Coast music gets me high. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Throw something there, Chris. West Coast music, nigga.
we're in a West Coast movie, and Kendrick is king of the West Coast.
Stop talking, Chris. Stop.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes. Good shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty much a good preview of what happens in this movie. Hi, this is Three Black Geeks, and we are doing Set It Off. That's right.
And we're taking over. Sorry.
Just stop, Chris. Just stop, Chris, before we shoot you again. Please comment throughout the show. Also, please hit the notification bell. And we're pretty much only busy on Blue Sky and partially on Twitter. Partially. Are you doing anything on Twitter, Chris? Are you just watching people like stab each other?
Watching people stab each other. Anyways, this episode is gonna be a lot of guys in $1996. The amount of money they ever offered this bank would set you up for life. All right, there's gonna be a lot of that, but it's gonna be a lot of In
Vogue had a hit. Brandy and like a whole bunch of women singing "You Are My Sister." They had a hit.
It was very black woman empowerment movie.
Yeah. Somebody said this is Waiting to Exhale the way it should have ended.
With guns.
Waiting to Exhale with guns.
This is how they should die. So this is what happened. Vivica Fox, like not Vivica Fox. I'm sorry. This is what happened. What's her name? Loretta Devine. She, what's her face? She, Gregory Hines actually escaped, but Whitney Houston is murdered by
the Allstate insurance guy.
Haysbert is trying to find. Haysbert is trying to get out. Trying to get out of there, and here comes motherfucking Andrew Baston, kills him. Wesley Snipes is like, "You ain't got to worry about it. I'll take the fall." He tells her to run away, but she gets shot by the cops for somehow. What about Layla Rashawn? Dies doing coke with McKelty Williams. Was like 8 scenes ago. So there you go.
No, but Set It Off to me, it was definitely like, okay, so here's the thing. Like, we talk a lot on this podcast since the early days about, we had a Black Action Month, right? Like seeing black men in action movies kind of thing, right? Like Low Down Dirty Shame, Action Jackson, that kind of stuff, right? But on the opposite end, it was very rare to see a black woman doing it. Like the closest that you got before Set It Off would be like Whoopi Goldberg and Pam Grier. Why am I saying that? Pam Grier. Whoopi Goldberg did a couple of action movies. I think was it Fatal Beauty?
Action movie?
No.
Whoopi Goldberg did that.
Fatal Beauty.
She had to do a tumble.
Fatal Beauty. Watch it. Sam Elliott was her partner /
Yeah,
love
nobody
interest.
watched that movie. I can already tell.
I watched it. She did a couple of tumbles.
What you see on Channel 20 at age 10 doesn't equal a hit. Don't do that.
Sir, that was WBF, Fox 45, sir.
Fox 45, Saturday. You're not doing shit on 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Here's a movie from the 1980s.
Gotta be honest with you, that's how I saw The Untouchables. That was my first time actually seeing it. No bullshit.
God, my famous sit-through was actually watching Glory.
Man, with all them goddamn commercials,
all them commercials and all them cuts to the freaking bullets ripping guys apart. Yeah, I seen that, and I saw.
Gotta tell you, folks, that is like, all I'm saying is watching Glory and 10 Commandments. You never experience it unless you watch it on TV with like 50 commercials.
Oh man, yeah,
it hit you at the good parts too. It'd be like before
nothing. Actually, if you did the insane bullshit that D did. Watching The Hobbit on TNT, same exact. You know what? That's the only time I did some psychopathic shit. I sat down there on a Saturday, and TNT said we're going to show the Hobbit saga all day long, and I said, "Fucking yes!" And an hour into The Hobbit, I was like, "Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me! Where's the sweet release? Kill me!" Then the second movie happened, and I was like, Why we could have wrapped this up in the first movie?
And Sue will continue to this. Hey D, you know why when you go to MEPS, they put that shit on TNT? Because them long ass goddamn Law and Order fucking damn marathons they have in the morning, and you sitting there like, kill me now. I love it, but kill me now. This is all we're gonna be watching today. Law and Order.
Law and Order works for when I worked in the hospital. What I found out was a lot of people watch that shit in the hospital.
What else you gonna do? What else
Law
you doing?
Law and Order NCIS has made people's time in the hospital more comforting, apparently. But anyway.
But Set It Off was one of the.
What else you gonna watch? A marathon of MASH?
Oh, it came on. You
poke
knew
my eye out, man.
Especially in the hospital I worked at, and on the 6th floor is where they kept all the old people. And if they had a MASH marathon, I know for a fact I'm going down there sweeping the hallways.
Gotta be honest with you.
I like that.
You gotta get the good. You gotta get the good hospital where they marathon the Golden Girls.
Man, that's a good time, sir. Jeez.
That's what I said. You gotta get the good hospital.
Montgomery County Hospital. You gotta go.
Listen, I worked in one. No. It's that in Italian soccer. Shut the fuck up.
There's a nurse that works there named Gladys.
She's all the B. Arthur you need. But she's Jamaican. She's all the B. Arthur you need.
B. Arthur, Jamaican style. That's Sean Paul edition.
B. Arthur with curry goat.
Dance hall edition B. Arthur.
Hey,
Elephant Man.
Don't threaten me with a good time on that last one.
But Set It Off, like, it was like seeing this cast of characters, and especially black women of the time that were like, very accomplished actresses, and boom, you put a gun in their hand. It's like, oh shit, sex, that kind of stuff. It was just empowerment. No, I mean, it was. You put a gun in the hand, it heightens the attraction. Apparently,
this was some really good casting. Number one, Jada Pinkett her star was going up at the time, so this was actually not a bad movie for her.
Well, this was her first. No, not Jada Pinkett. Sorry, I'm thinking of Queen Latifah. This was basically her first starring role.
And she made a character. I mean, her character is iconic. There are so many girls that went full stud because of this role.
It's a very sincere role.
I say that with comedy, but I say it with also truth. I knew girls who started walking like that when they saw Queen Latifah and in this movie. I'm not even joking.
If you think about it though, think about how gayness was put into us in front of us, right? It was always the very flamboyant man, and all that stuff. But when they do it butch, it was always some like they went too over masculine with the butchness, and it was nothing that was like soft about it. But then Queen Latifah comes in. Yeah, I know. Queen Latifah comes in. David.
Hey. Don't worry, because we get 96 alopecia. Oh, Jada.
Are you trying to get us sued? Are you trying to get us sued?
Stop. First of all, keep it politically correct. Refer to her as time skip Jada Pinkett.
Time skip Jada Pinkett.
But Queen Latifah
kept that boycott for her whole career. And then the second Chris Rock make a good joke about it. But you've been having a fade all your life. Don't do that. Anyway.
But it was seeing Cleo as a character. It's like there was a toughness about her, but they felt like that she was still a woman.
And that's the thing. We never got a lot of studs. Hood studs on top of that in movies. We never seen a real one.
But she wasn't playing a stereotype is probably where I'm getting at. It was like, no, it felt very real. Like that's some real shit.
This was Kimberly's. Technically, her first big one was actually Beloved, but that wasn't her starring in it as well as she was just there. But this was like of course, this kind of put her on the map as the girl that always has to die.
First movie, actually.
You did that to yourself, Kimberly. Anyway, and of course, Vivica Fox was in this junket. Vivica Fox, who I wasn't as a kid, I didn't like her, and I'm a grown adult and I still don't like her.
Yeah, I like her.
Look at this. Vivica was Vivica. I have no hate toward her. It's just that for whatever reason I wasn't attracted to her. So it's like, ugh, you're ugly, I don't like you, or something. I don't know, something a teenager would say. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say it. This is how you write female characters. You make them memorable.
Wow, Eris. Why can't they just be like, stereotypes that we've seen over and over again?
But no, because these were iconic characters.
Well, I beg to differ. Where's the pretty one?
They're all pretty in their own way.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to stop because
no. And of course, Vivica.
No. Matter of fact, no. I'm gonna answer the question for you. You want to know? No, I'm gonna answer the question for you. You want to know who the pretty one was?
Who?
The one that didn't talk. Cleo's girlfriend.
She had a couple of the moments, she
didn't say a word.
She cried in Lesbian.
No. Eris just did this to me. Fade back. What? Yeah, you dogs gonna say Kimberly Elise, did you, nigga?
But no.
You asked the question. The question. I answered.
But I agree with you. It's to your point. It's to your point that like, all right. I feel there's.
Put it this way, Chris. Even when they fall into the stereotype, that's not who they are as a character.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is, I think there's
a backstory to all of these girls that actually makes sense.
Yeah, I feel
believe nothing like she said no to the professors or something where you can tell a white girl is doing this when she writes.
But to what Sue was saying, I always got to the point of I was trying to
stood up to her Muslim father.
No, it's like I try to sit there and understand. Okay, we talk about like how certain Hollywood movies, some, not all of them now, but like some kind of, it feels like they overcorrect on a female character when they don't need to overcorrect on it, kind of thing and stuff.
Absolutely.
So, because it's like you don't want it, because it's like I get what you're doing, but it's like you don't have to go too far to this one direction to do it, right?
Exactly.
That kind of thing. Yeah. So I don't, and I think that's the problem.
Like I said, you could have felt like the only one that kind of goes deeper to her stereotype, kind of, is Cleo, but it's funny. You had to be around that time to know how, not rare. We all seen studs back then in the day, but she looked everything from the freaking cornrows to nigga.
It's and that's the thing. It's like because I think now it's like sometimes you get a show, a movie.
The tallest one out of the whole crew.
Yeah,
you played basketball all the time with the boys because you were tall enough to.
Wow, I think nowadays when they
had to go through there, I'm
sorry. And the thing that sucks is that like, and I hate Tyler Perry for this. When he writes lesbians, it's like, or any gay relationship or anything of the sort,
they're characters.
It's they're more characters, but he swings all the way over to the like. It's like, bro, you don't have to go that far with the shit.
Chris, that's why I said they're caricatures.
Yeah. And it's like, I get what you're doing. You want to show the rawness of it. Cool. But like, there's a way to do it without like,
now here's the bigger thing though. But here's the bigger thing I got with that though. Hollywood always have had this problem of writing gay people anyway. And this is coming from a straight. Now hold on. I'm gonna make it very clear. This is coming from a straight person. But what I see is repeated storylines I've been seeing since the 90s. Your family don't like you. You're living with a bunch of gay people, and you're trying to find yourself. and let's not forget the one gay that leaves town and come back in town. So it's been years since I've seen you. Yeah, it has been. I haven't talked to my dad in years. That's one of those movies. Like it's bad enough we see these repeat movies all the time. Yes, we see a bunch of them that actually break the mold and actually are pretty good. You know what I mean? They actually do something with the spin with it. But for the most part, I see the same ones over and over again. The other problem I have had, and this is something I have seen since a kid too, Hollywood does not know how to write lesbians. They don't. Even when they get it, like Leave Love Bleeding.
Yeah.
Even when they get it right, it's like, who did you do that for?
That was a wild movie, by the way.
Who did you do that scene for? Who was the two dykes? You was like, this is gonna do it for them.
It's about the woman with the muscles and gotta tie it in on the muscles.
Great movie, by the way.
Oh yeah, great movie. Solid movie.
Look, Ed Harris is my nigga for life. Anyway, but
no, it's just there has to be.
To me, they always had a problem with writing lesbians. They're either over sexual or they're fugly, and they need a girl who's incredibly hot to break them out the shell to be open. And I getting sick of seeing the same thing.
It's just I just want normalcy in it.
It's like this. I don't sit and watch Logo Bravo, whatever else, any of the games. Say it like that. Any of the gay movies like that. I don't watch none of them. I do catch some of them, and some that I catch were either how long it is? 25 minutes. I've seen enough. And some are, you know what? Dix was funny.
Yeah.
Dix was really funny.
But I think also too,
fucking funny.
If you want to talk about characters, I think another actor, Blair Underwood. What I like about Blair Underwood is he knows where does he hit on y'all guys' scale in terms of like black actors?
Okay, I'm gonna hit it for you with a basketball analogy.
All right,
Sean Kemp. I'm done.
Damn, god damn.
Oh, you got a couple of bangers. You got that Rainmaker dunk. Where the ring at? Okay, yeah. But you cool though. That's how I feel about Blair Underwood.
I like him though. That's the thing.
If that was disrespectful, I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. It's just so Sue, where is he land on you for you?
Above Isaiah Washington, but yet below
well,
David Allen Greer or something.
I wasn't gonna go basketball with it. I am gonna go anime with it and say he's the Piccolo of black actors.
Oh shit! That he is unreliable.
He's kind of high.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Piccolo? Name something that Blair Underwood was in the last 10 years.
Listen, that's how you get Dragon Ball GT. What did Piccolo do at that time?
He's unreliable, to be fair.
After Ball and Z, what did that nigga do?
Hey, Eric.
What's up, man?
Swing at me.
I hate you for that. You know Super is the continuation of the story, but yet you said no. Let me go where they said it all Back to the Future, where the timeline goes askew.
Skew. Listen, we're from that era.
Grand tour. That's what you did.
I did because
I'm mad that we lived that.
Because all three of us are from that era where that shit was officially canon.
No. It's like all of a sudden it is the Back to the Future shit where all of a sudden we lived in alternate 1984 and then all of a sudden Super came out and it was like, so what about GT? What is that? And all of a sudden the timelines merged together.
No, the timeline didn't merge. The timeline that we knew just disappeared.
No. It merged, but us three remembered that GT exists, and we're like, guys, GT exists.
That is until Captain America went back to 45 and put the stone back and stayed.
And one of you know, look, one of you normal dudes like, I don't know, man, it ain't that bad. As long as I get to see Attack on Titan. What's Attack on Titan? Jumps out the window.
See, me personally, if that happened, I'd be like, oh shit, I can actually get rich. Attack on Titan and just write Attack on Titan immediately.
I do not want to know what Chris is.
And then it doesn't go. No,
I don't want to know
what
because Chris's memory of that movie, of that show would be. How different it would be.
No. I'm gonna stop you right there. See, Chris will go back with that idea, but because he went back into that time, you're not going back to the actual time. You are creating a whole new past. So therefore, Attack on Titan wouldn't even be called Attack on Titan. If anything, it'll be what? If anything, it'll be Assault on Behemoth or something. I don't know.
Hey, Chris.
We're through the looking glass here, people.
And the guy that was supposed to write Attack on Titan, he's like poor and homeless because he couldn't come up with an idea.
No, that guy wrote Dragon Ball.
Ooh.
So what Dragon Ball we are getting? Here's ours. Something that you would not recognize, but the world recognize. But what do you mean by that?
You know, in
Turn on
this
the
time,
TV. Harris, turn on the TV. Turn on the TV. Watch Dragon Ball. See motherfucker Vegeta get one shotted. Yeah, sit your ass down, nigga. Shatsu. Where's Goku? What's a Goku?
what's a Goku?
It's about Shatsu and his adventures. And about Shatsu and his adventures. I can't wait till you see the episode where he bangs out Chi-Chi. What? Yeah, bold sex. It was bold by the Japanese, but they showed it.
But nah, Blair Underwood's character though, bro.
Like I say, he's the Piccolo.
I like that.
Blair Underwood look like he smells like good cologne.
He's one of you know what he was a very good upstanding respectability. I'm a black Republican, black, you know.
What makes you think that black Republican? Is it a thin mustache?
It's a thin mustache, man.
Is it the white girl before black girl look he got on his face?
I voted Reagan. I voted Reagan.
I like the only reason I voted for him was because I was young. I was a young up and coming at that time, and I was a contractor, and it was the best thing for me. Now, I regret it. Eris, what's wrong, Sue? You okay? Oh, damn, we're gonna talk about that later.
No, I just thought that was funny.
So anyway,
Nicaragua. Crazy coke,
but yeah, I like
but no, he's always been like the reliable. Like I'm surprised he hasn't made a stake in the Hallmark movie as like the love interest.
He had one big television show.
He had to, but no, Blair Underwood was always like the nice black guy. Like if you want a good looking black dude,
Negro, man.
Yeah, you know, has some ashy moments, but he's well meaning and nice guy. You know, got a good job.
How you taking shit out of Blair Underwood every fourth time. Yeah, he's been ashy. When did he do that? Oh, he was in Long Legs. Yes, he was in Long Legs.
I was just gonna say Long Legs.
He had the best role.
3 Women, Smothered, Origin, Love Life, which is a TV series. Hell, he was in a couple. He's been in like 4 or 5 TV series. Hell, he was in American Crime Story.
Yes, he was.
And we are forgetting that this nigga played one of the best villains of all time.
He was in Dear White People.
But Dear's Family Reunion. Mm-hmm. He played one of the best villains of all time.
Going upside light-skinned women heads.
Top. I loved it. He was the brave black astronaut that died for us in Deep Impact.
No, also CJ, you should know this. He was in 10 episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes, he was. He was Ming-Na's love interest.
Okay. Did you watch this movie? Watch this. It was good, but you knew crackers wasn't gonna stand for it. He played Ironside in this show, Ironside.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad, but crackers was like, no, get this coon off of television. No.
There's only one coon.
He was in Malibu's Most Wanted.
Here's my thing. Yeah, he's the one that hired Anthony Anderson and Tay Diggs.
He was in G.
No, but here
he was in Bad Hair. I forgot he was in Bad
Hair. He was in Rules of Engagement.
Ironside is one of those shows where it's like NBC says there can only be one black guy, and it was Eric LaSalle. Blair Underwood, get the hell out of here! Like,
so to answer your question, D, the man has remained quite consistent.
Well, let me be real.
He's a working actor.
I will take back what I said about Mr. Underwear. I don't hate him. I was actually going to go somewhere with that. I find it funny that we don't put him in no type of higher echelon, but he is perfectly B-rated, and not even in a bad way. You know what I mean? I'm just shocked that he's not higher than that. Just to be
Well,
honest.
I mean, that would probably be
Let me
because
let me put it out.
that
like
would
this.
probably be because he said no to Empire.
Probably. But also,
This shit would have been lit.
let's put this out here. How is it, and I mean this, how is Morris Chestnut ranked above him? That's bullshit to me. That's bullshit. Not to take it off of Morris Chestnut, but nigga, Ricky, listen to me. You ain't that great. You ain't that great, nigga.
First off,
I'm saying this as a movie critic, all right? I'm not saying this as you as a person, all right? I'm just shocked that you are ranked higher than him.
They rank him higher than.
That seems wrong.
Hey, look. They rank him somehow higher than Harold Paramu, who is like the
Harold
best.
Paralu
Is the best actor. He's like top tier actor to me, like underrated as fuck.
But here's the thing. Here's the funny thing. Jeffrey Wright didn't get into the top 20 until he damn near like he turned like like 55 years old.
Yep.
He was like, hey, that yellow dude, he's a really good actor. I've been telling y'all motherfuckers. Thank you. Jeffrey Wright. It took time for Jeffrey Wright to get in the top 20. So
I was saying Blair Underwood was always like the over reliable and stuff. But
what's wrong?
Blair Underwood has a starring role that's coming up that is directed and written by the RZA. Let me give you the quick premise. An ex-military convict seeks a fresh start in a small town, but his past catches up as he finds love amidst danger and chaos. This movie stars Shameik Moore, Michael Harney, Blair Underwood, Rockman Dunbar. Wow, Paris Jackson, R.J. Tyler. Oh God, who else is in this?
Damn, Blue Ranger. Damn.
Fucking Michael Jackson's daughter is in this.
Hey man, gotta get that Jackson name out there.
Yeah, the movie's in post production right now.
Good old PJ.
That is wild. RZA directed and wrote this.
Look.
Brother.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I do not trust that nigga behind a camera.
You don't trust Bobby Digital, the man with the iron fist?
He can write the story all he wants. Doing this, manipulating this, no.
So you didn't like the action opus, The Man with the Iron Fists? You didn't like that? You didn't like
What's that?
Sick of you. By the way, if you were that dude trying to convince everybody in your class to play that Wu-Tang fighting game, go home. I know you say it's 25 years ago. Go the fuck home. Chris, go home. Because I need you to raise your hand.
The game was the shit.
The game was some shit.
Yeah, that Paris Jackson.
I'm Black Paris Jackson, and D going, okay. And I'm hold on. And I'm Michael Jordan's son. All right. We can be stuff that we ain't. It's cool, baby. We all playing games around here.
Speaking of Dre games, Dub C and Dr. Dre were in this movie.
Yeah, Dub C and Dr. Dre was in it. Dub C being overly niggerish. Well, I wouldn't say niggerish, but
yes, he was. You did that black man grit when he clocked that gun.
That's what I call Gen X anger.
That is Gen X anger. Just mugging and 3 bread. I mean, like three Pusha T braids.
Does he still got that to this day?
Yeah, he does.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, he does. It's longer.
He still got them shits.
Yeah, he's still.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, they're longer now.
Wow, bro. Are they gray? Probably gray as fuck, aren't they?
They have to be. No, I don't know about that.
If them shits is jet black, he been dying.
Oh, by the way, to go back to that upcoming Blair Underwood movie, the title, One Spoon of Chocolate. You're muted, D.
Oh, I'm talking to my 5-year-old son who's trying to get on the show for some reason. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sir, Sir, you really that's the name of the movie? That's the
Yeah. All right.
like come on, bro.
Okay.
Come on.
No.
Bro, come on, bro.
No, I got y'all. I got you.
No, like just
See, think I'm lying? Look at this.
I just
Oh no, this is for everybody in the chat. Everybody want to know.
But I can't take this shit no more, man.
Director, writer, the Riz.
10 out of 10, baby.
This.
10 out of 10, baby.
I want to see this.
Hey, I'm a stand of the man with the iron fist. It's a stupid as fuck goddamn movie, but it's just yeah. You know what, man. You know what. Dub Seed,
Jesus.
like Dub Seed being in the movie was great. Was wild.
Oh.
But then it was my man from fucking Players Club that raped old girls and shit.
Oh no. Yeah, the walking 90s LA.
Doing just doing the little tapping and shit, and I'm like, okay, man.
Like,
I forgot what's his name.
I'm looking it up right now.
Lorenz. Yeah, Lorenz.
Yeah,
Lorenz. But like, it's
Dog, his whole demeanor is back in '81. Ain't no right raised me and my little brother energy. That's what he has.
I would like to say that for Lorenz, God. Yeah, Samuel, like freaking Sam Monroe. Dude, this man has played that role damn near every movie throughout the 90s.
He's the Hector.
L.A. Goon.
He is L.A. Goon.
He is Black Hector.
He is. Light
What's
skin.
going on, partner? Remember that one?
Yep.
He getting stomped out.
Hey, any guy that comes up to you with them wide eyes coming up at you and stuff, you're pretty much, he about ready to put the fade to you immediately, expeditiously.
Well, see, that was his first mistake. Is that you went to Parts Unknown hood to question about his cousin getting pregnant by said hood nigga, and proceeded.
I like how I just like how we gotta do Mrs. Society because the way he does.
No, we do not.
We don't. That's a no.
No, we don't.
Not even on cinema.
No, because the Hughes brothers.
Look. Just because Criterion Collection put it in their catalog does not mean that 3.
And I'm buying it.
You know it, Chris, that we got a bunch of dudes our age that will sit and watch that movie to kill time. What type of coonery are you on?
Sir, that is called sociopath, all right?
Yes.
Sociopath.
Yes. We need to have them niggas on the list, but we don't. Because why? Man, because Derek ain't hurt nobody. As long as he watched the hood movies and not become the hood movie, we okay.
They're the black versions of a white guy that watches American Psycho, okay? All right?
Or American History X. Take your
Yeah. They turn.
If you watch American History X and you do exercises, you need to be on a watch list. Just watch it as
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Black guy's skull. You up there just.
I'm sorry. That feels like such a
curb stomp him.
That sounds like the stereotype of every white henchman in a direct-to-DVD movie and shit. That's the standard.
What was our boy Samuel's name in a Players Club? Was it Junior?
Yeah, he was Junior.
Yeah, Junior.
So you were a rapist in one, you were a goon, a comedic goon, a goon again. Also, there's this movie that Master P put out years ago. I don't know the name of it, but apparently he coaxed a 12-year-old to go shoot somebody, and the 12-year-old gets shot and he runs off. You don't see him for the rest of the movie.
Very unsavory characters there, sir.
I wanted to point out, by the way, with like going back to Dub C, that dude, the movie goes right off in the first 5 minutes. First of all, you know they have to do this shit very niggerish. No casing of the place, no nothing. Just walk in and we're like, all right, check this out, nigga. We're gonna rob this joint. We're gonna roll out of here. We all gonna have money. I West Coast Crip walk. That's what
Click, click, booyah. Up it go.
Hey Sue, it had one of our favorite West Coast songs of all times in this
Pistol
movie.
Grip Pump.
With my lap on the whole time, Pistol Grip Pump. Oh God, I gotta put that on the list now.
I will say, no, hold on. Before I get back to the movie, I will say this is the shit that I'm talking about when it comes to this movie and movies like this. When you have a banger of a freaking soundtrack,
Yeah,
go along with a great movie, chef's kiss.
yeah.
If I could find this movie soundtrack on vinyl, I would buy it.
I'm pretty sure it is on vinyl.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure it is on vinyl. So
I don't know about any. I don't know about any reprints or anything.
Pop store, you're gonna have some crate, some dirty ass crate you're gonna have to go through.
Exactly.
Hey, look, man, it started making a comeback. So hey, get them vinyls now before them prices start fucking getting stupid.
So
but going over the see, like I said, the movie just careens off a freaking cliff in the first 5 minutes. Like Dub walks in, and I like how he tries to be quiet first by doing that. Hey, I'm pulling out this Smith & Wesson. You already know what to do. Give me the damn money. Now, the way that he approached Vivica Fox,
Frankie, if you will,
playing Frankie, by the way,
Francesca.
I want to
such a Gen X black girl name.
I wanted to put like a couple. I wanted to put like a couple of things together, just off of my own observation. See, here's what I'm thinking. Number one, both they know each other. They're both from the projects, and notice that he never once pulled the trigger and shot at Vivica. Oh, he gonna pull up random white lady and one shot to the dome just to prove a point.
So it's called reparations, okay? All right.
You call that reparations. I call it doing too much.
Christopher, I keep telling you this: we can't talk like that. We're trying to get white fans.
We can't.
We're trying to get white fans, and you keep on just like bombarding with your racism.
Listen. I as much as I enjoy Savage CJ, we are now in Trump's America, and I kind of need you to dial it back just a little bit.
My brother in Christ, listen to me. Just listen to me. It's going to be okay. Hold my hand, because I will hold your hand
day after day.
So hold on to your dreams. Keep your head to the sky. You can win.
Optimistic.
Najee Rambi.
Assalamu alaikum, my brother. Brother Chris. Can I talk to you, Brother Chris? Real talk. I love how black people call each other brother like that. I love how we call them.
Look. People need to understand. People need to understand the genius of us as black people is that you can put a kufi on anything, and it just makes the shit like 100 times better, man. It is like the greatest shit.
No, I'm not putting one on them.
You need to.
Sir, it's called white hoods. Like pointed.
Well, it would only go on one of them. See, it only goes on one of them. The other one,
fair.
The other one, the pudgy one, nah, he ain't about that one.
I'm sorry, you got theirs. You don't understand. That fair was like.
You're right.
I was gearing to fight, and I realized he's right. Fair.
It's too many white BBLs out there, man.
I'm saying
he ain't fucking up that bad.
White girls that go,
me and D talked about this, right? We talked about this with Banks. My mom said,
wait, real quick. No, what I was saying was, I'm thinking, had they actually got away with that shit clean, they get back to the hood. I wouldn't be surprised if he said, "Hey, good looking on that heist and making that shit go clean." Here's a little something.
I don't know. I don't trust gangsters.
Granted.
Thank you so much for keeping us out. You know, I got your back. Yeah.
Granted, of course, they are some, as the movie called them, crackhead ass niggas. So,
I mean, buying Cristal.
That was a lack of words. You could have just said they was on water, and we believe that. They don't look like the crack doing type.
They don't. But they
That's
definitely
not
do.
weed.
But they definitely do like some niggas that got high and thought, hey, let's rob a bank.
Yeah,
y'all
look like y'all hung out with them bikers one day and y'all started smoking angel dust every now and then. Not all the time, just every now and then.
No, but my thing was this though, like that whole. So my mom used to work at bank. She used to work at Nations Bank back in the day before. No, it was like Maryland. It was Maryland, whatever bank, and then Nations Bank, and then Bank of America, whatever. But anyways, she worked at a bank, and like Frankie's job, the whole thing with like procedures in case the bank gets robbed. Every bank, they get told, hey, here's the procedure on doing X, Y, and Z and stuff. So like when you're watching Frankie in that moment, you start realizing you got a gun in your face. Like that changes the dynamics of anything, any procedure that gets thrown in your face.
Not only do you have a gun in your face, but you got a gun in your face being held by somebody you know.
Yeah. And hold on, I'll add one more thing to that. Let's put on the stress of, even if I get out of there, they're gonna fucking fire me because I know who the fuck you are. Why of all my day would have been like this. Also,
why did you have to come here? Betty, why did you have to come here when I was working?
Well, it didn't.
And I know one person.
I took the day off.
And I know one person's probably asking this: where was the bulletproof glass? Welcome to the 90s.
Welcome to 1996.
Oh yes, plenty of bass back in the day. You just go up there. That's it.
And look, Vivica
you think you would have learned after the movie? You think you would have learned after the movie Heat that came out the year before?
Look, Vivica was cool as shit. Boy, what's up? I didn't know I had a bank down here. So
matter of fact, I ain't never seen you out the projects. What's going on?
This. Yeah, let me find out you. Oh shit! Why you?
When you see the slow hand move.
One thing I will always give black women. The one thing I will always give black women, because black men, we give off the same thing too. But a lot of y'all saying no, I can do it myself. We won't go there. But but black women, y'all have a way of looking at black men and telling us the whole story about what's going to go down. Just because she looked at him was like, nigga, you are not going to make it out. You about to start some shit. These white people are going to fire me because of your stupid ass. Put it down and leave. She said all that without opening her mouth.
She did.
It goes to see. Bitty Siegel face.
And I mean, what's wild is
grimaces in Compton.
What's wild is because Tevin mentioned the whole thing with Alonzo and his gang and Jason's lyric. Then Jason's lyric, they wore masks and stuff, and it's like that's how you know that they're not really like 100% playing. They went straight niggerish with this shit, like no mask, just raw dogging that shit.
No, yeah, for real. They actually, here's the problem. They went in there like they was robbing a liquor store.
Yeah. I mean, because they fit the stereotype of what police look for with black men. You gotta be like,
hold on. What niggers?
Yes. See, but at the same time, though,
we know what we're looking after.
At the same time, think about this.
Trump.
You pull, no. Think about it. You roll right up to the teller. You know it's her. You know her from the hood. You thinking this should be easy. She knows the rules of the game. We all from the same projects.
But it's also that look that people give when you don't want that whole D always uses meme of Jordan telling Ewing don't start that shit. It's basically the look that she was giving them the whole time. Like, bro, really? You can do this on my break? Can do this on break? Like,
why today? Why today?
My bank?
And what is my bank?
If I was on break, at least I'd be fine. Like, all right, I'm on break.
No. Here's a bet. No, even better. Why not teller? Why? There are 8 different tellers. You stop right here. Why?
What, convenience, nigga?
The way I would have fake fainted, like, oh.
Shit, I'd be like, hey, look, I'm sorry, man. I'm on lunch break. How many times?
Hey, he should have tagged in old girl.
No, but everybody in the chat, how many times has that ever happened to you? You get right up to the freaking bank teller just to see that little sign get dropped down.
To me. I had never gotten that before. I haven't. But you know what they should do?
Trust me, it happens.
You know what? I'm actually shocked she didn't do this shit. I know you're not right. Put the gun down, nigga. Don't do that. What are you doing? I'm shocked it didn't go down like that. Black women, y'all got that power too to negotiate real quick. Now, what the fuck gonna happen? All them crackers gonna shoot you. Exactly.
Well, here's
what you need to do is go to Wells Fargo down the street. The problem about it is the way their bank is, the way their safe is set up. Write it. The way their safe is set up. You would
just writing it down like
thanks. So you run away.
No. You just smack the smack over the pen that's attached to the chain. like here, write this shit down.
Why the fuck this nigga try to pick it up and try to? Oh shit! He catches his ass.
No, but I'm dead serious. If you've ever seen, if you see how this shit goes down, no matter what scenario you try to play out, she's getting fired.
Oh yeah, that was the problem I had because I was thinking the whole time, like, well, maybe she could have made like.
No, but see, here's the problem though. With that.
Like
but see, here's the thing though. It only got triggered when John C. McGinley's character was a Detective Strode outright says, "Oh, you know him from the neighborhood," and I was like, "Oh, you implicated her by saying that shit."
Yeah, John C. McGinley did an amazing job playing one of those cops in this movie.
Yeah,
peak white cop.
Wait, no, hold on. Let me call it what it really. I gotta call it what it really is. No, pre-body cam cops.
Yeah, like the dry snitching of
grabbing you and telling you to look at it again, violating your rights as cops.
My man dry snitched on her by saying, "You know my man from the neighborhood." And I'm like, why would you say that?
No, it's to me, it was the setup. It was, okay, so you understand the procedure. Yes, it's been told to me a million times. Oh, so now that you know that, the procedure's been told to you a million times, somehow you failed to to go by a procedure. The man had a gun in my face. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, a black woman pleading her case with a bunch of white people in one. Yeah. With blood.
Make matters even worse is that you got that poor older white woman's blood still splattered.
I was about to say they didn't tell her to wipe off the blood. And the thing to get me is that she got my man O'Fay right there with the patch missing in the back with the roof is starting to start going missing. It's a soft top. You know how soft tops get really like light in the middle? Fuck all that. Anyway,
I mean, he tells her straight up. And I think he just told her straight up, yeah, we're gonna have to let you go. I'm like, bruh, you didn't even wait.
My girl was like,
you fired her. You fired her right after she barely survived that crap.
And she's like, I counted 200,000 by hand for you yesterday.
240K is 96 money.
Look, I want y'all to understand.
You know what he said? Well, that's a lot of nigger movement, but I don't care about your nigger ways. I can't do this. It's the policy. It's the policy, you see. Speaking of,
I like that for Dub C.
Yeah.
Banging.
No. I like that one. One of the best lines I ever heard, and y'all heard it if y'all heard Mercy. Pusha T saying this line. Something, Jefferson. Roof gone, George Jefferson. That's a good line. That's a bar. Roof gone, George Jefferson.
And then
Close to it. Anyway,
we got Stony, Cleo, and TT. Meanwhile, they work as janitors.
Yep.
Under Luther, not the Aegis Luther.
Hey, look.
Shut up, Chris.
No, can I say the line from that first 5 minutes?
Go ahead.
You ain't even think to ask me if I was thirsty, sister.
Hey, that's Rock's wife.
Let me tell you something.
I felt so bad.
People have not gone over what she did in this movie.
The Condoleezza Rice of it all.
Hang on. I felt so bad for Vivica in that moment because I'm like, yeah. I mean, come on. I'm getting fired after I barely came out of that robbery alive, and then you sitting over here being a cop, a female cop with a whole ass drink, didn't even bother to ask if I wanted something.
That's a blast.
Stairs and 8% women, 8% black women voted for Trump.
Oh, yes, they were.
By the way, black girls, I got to get this off my chest real quick. By the way, black girls, y'all flaunting that 92%. You know there was graduates, AKAs, that graduated out of Spelman that said Trump. So don't act like all of y'all just absolved, okay? I don't care. No, it was those black girls that wanted those black girls who were white guys. I don't want to hear that. You know there was a couple of your cousins. I voted for Trump because I was trying to get my STEMI check again, nigga.
That nigga never promised.
Hey, look, they're mixed in they're mixed in with the Trump. They mixed in with the Trumps for blacks. You know those black men. They met together on True Social, and they're
trying to revive Parler and Gab.
Yeah, pretty much. After blacks in tech.
Also, I would like to
do it. Come on.
I would also like to give shout out points to
Negroes in tech.
I want to give shout out points to Eleanor for Rock being black Jill Valentine here.
Yeah, I know. She went
lesser.
She went to the
lesser Jill Valentine.
Hey Chris, she went to the hair cuttery and said, "Give me the Sally Field."
No, give me the stars.
I'm a member of the stars, looking ass bitch.
Give me
the special tactics and rescue squad.
Give me the Hillary 92.
Hillary 92.
Hillary, the 92 Hillary.
I want the first lady.
Give me that first lady. Give me that first lady cut.
Hair cuttery. Ooh. Oh
that's
my god.
Black woman.
Nigga Lynn Whitfield.
Imagine.
Oh, I hate that. Give me the
typical special. Imagine if you will. Lynn Whitfield will like evil Yori style, and I was like, and she turned into her. You were like, oh shit! And she just started rocking your shit.
First off, that would be Earth 35.
Oh my god, I love it.
That look, that's the type of hairstyle that be on Word Up magazine. With the hairstyles and shit.
No, you're not wrong. He's not wrong.
D
did the pose too.
With the starter jacket.
The little scrunchie up there. Screams, what about your friends? Don't. What about your friends?
No, that's just missing.
Black girls partied and it was wholesome.
Hey, look, that would have been
They started talking about begging for dick, and that was kind of weird, but we let it go because it was a party.
That would have been my
very minimal twerking back then.
If I was making Set It Off today, that would be the ending credits of this movie. Be what about your friends?
There's a dead body of. I'm just saying. Look, who is going to be the easy? SZA, Kiki Palmer, that one black girl that's in Disney. No, the other one. I don't know her name, but the other one. Yeah, her
and Lightning from Black Lightning.
Her and
Ice Spice in a non-speaking role.
No, Ice Spice is going to be the lesbian.
That's what I said, in a non-speaking role.
The lesbian. She
the
has
most
her first
boring ass. It must be the most boring ass lesbian I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, man. At least she ain't saying something about poopy and doopy and whatever the fuck she be saying half the goddamn time. This coming from a nigga that likes deli. That's my shit, yeah. The second I heard that beat, I'm like, fuck you, Ice. Doom. don't like this girl. She lame. And I like the lame bar. Rah, rah, Goku, I'm just getting started. I kind of like that line. Just a little bit. It ain't a bar. I just like it.
But well, we found out. So Stoney is holding a party for her brother to get him in college and stuff.
70s party.
Yeah, 70s party. You know, as you do in the black neighborhood. You know, you do
Theme
house party. And 70s is a very easy go to because it was a dope era.
And it was the 90s.
Yeah, you know, it was the 90s. So, you know, you only got a limited supply here. It wasn't going to be no slavery, Chantel fucking party or whatever. It'll be.
Now, can you imagine?
Chris.
I'm saying, your options are very limited here. Hey, with the roaring 20s.
1960s. Everybody wear a button-up suit.
No, can you imagine a couple, like what? I would say in a couple of, probably in a decade or two.
Sir.
People are going to be having a 2000s party.
We almost there.
D, you said 1960s.
Actually, we did.
I think early.
It was called Bow Wow versus Soldier Boy eras. They did.
Early 2000s party.
You said 1960s parties. That is a Jonathan Majors good time, sir.
Hey, Chris, he got absolved, and I won't let you sit here and slander a black man's name anymore. He's a free nigger.
He has a civil rights nose. All right, come on.
Oh man, praising God and Jim Crow ass thing. Anyway, yo, come on, man. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong?
You said fucking.
I am so tired of both of you.
Anyway.
The biggest waste of time ever. White woman gonna come out and say, yeah, I'm dropping it.
A man turned into James Winston after he wins a football game.
Like you basically ruined this man's career. Caused Disney and Marvel to careen their entire timeline off a cliff.
Hey,
oh God, I hate this timeline so much.
So at the party, she finds out that her little brother's like, you know,
I didn't get a scholarship.
But don't worry. I'm gonna find some way to get you in it. Her and the girls having a good old, the next day, her and the girls having a good old outside party as you do in LA. In the trap. They was all outside. F. Gary Gray, the director of this movie, pulled up in a 6'4".
Bumping the 4-4.
You know, watching this movie, I really had to say, hey, it's nice to know what what Homeboy was doing when he wasn't working the convenience store on Friday.
I was thinking the same thing. You know what?
Get your ass up. Even what over here?
I found out who he was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I saw him in this movie, I was like, "Hey, that's the nigga that was in the
Like, yeah, that was F. Gary Gray. Basically,
F. Gary Gray.
Like, cool. Basically, like real talk, nigga, that was my cousin.
Mark ass trick.
Seriously, F. Gary Gray. Like, I don't know. My mother always told me this. Like, every time she look at him Friday, she's like, that's your cousin. And I'm like, we don't look alike.
Y'all probably do look alike.
But in a way, but then I look back, then when I look at this movie, I'm like, oh damn, I do see it.
What's your mama's last name? That shit.
Eric get that 2 days to retirement speech where we found out he's blood related to F. Gary Gray, and he's like, 2 days to retirement.
I'm like, the fuck am I doing? What am I doing with my life right now?
You could have put it 3 Black Geeks years ago. Why am I here?
Find out that we are critics. He's like, I've been waiting for 3 black critics like y'all to actually put my movies out there. Really? Fuck no, I haven't. Why would I think that?
Nah, man.
Next Friday, you did it, you bitch.
But here comes
Anger is straight out of Compton.
Here come, but
the Night Court guy.
All is bad. But here comes. I'm 41 years old in the late 90s.
Brother came in with the uncle at the cookout special.
Hey guys.
I like the
hey
dash
folks.
of gray in the high top right there.
Hey folks. All I'm saying is he was our age. in
Yeah.
'96.
That was 40 back in the
That
day.
was 40 and
The
96.
way
That
we
is-
look now, we don't look nothing like that nigga. That was 40 back then.
By the way, apparently runs a car
like a
dealership.
nigga would.
Was it what he run?
He runs a car dealership.
Like a
Of course
nigga
he do.
would.
Of course he do. That's a nigga that played football back in the day at USC. He's a local hero. Not a big time hero, just a local hero.
He's the
He
black
went back
local
to
hero.
the- Knew a
Black
couple
local
people.
hero.
Now he owns a dealership.
Look, my grandfather owned a tow truck company. That's some nigga
That's a
ass shit.
nigga job, right? That's a black job.
I mean, show.
It's like just that is a black.
Hey, but my thing is this. So Stoney is like, yeah, so I will. Like, can I work for you? Yeah, sure, you can
Like,
work for me.
how much money sell cars?
How much money do I like? You think I can sell cars? Shit, I think you can get like $2,000 a month in commission alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna need
I need
an advanced.
Yeah, they have the transactional charge.
Hold on, Harris. What you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, oh, yeah, I could do that. You do that. Get off, man.
All right. So, Chris, you okay, man? We're gonna be all right. But D has made a couple memes, and I'm just gonna put it out there. We know the situation, but these are my top three. I'm gonna make a whole bunch more, but these are my top three. Number 3, Trump and the U.S. economy. Number 2, Jada Pinkett.
I love that it's reversed. It's the other way around. It's eerie, isn't it? Like looking into a mirror.
Like looking in a mirror into a different world. And finally, my number 1, and my son fell out when I showed him this. Oh no! I'd like to say, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight on Set It Off. This is on the eve of Thanksgiving. Hope we all eat big ass fucking meal tomorrow. Please follow 3 Black Geeks on Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Also visit our website at 3blackgeeks.com. Just to let everybody know, if you're watching off of the BlurCon portal of this, just to let you know that 3 Black Geeks have been going to BlurCon since its inception, and we have always done things. One below me, he's the DJ Sue. He's fucking awesome. Always does the Friday night, and I think he did Saturday night one year. But he's one of the best DJs there. This tall one beside me is Chris. He always shows up as a Power Ranger and something else like that. But he's really big in a Power Ranger circle here in DC, and I love it. Me, I don't do shit on that weekend. But the point is, we all come together. We always show up for BlurCon, and we will be there this year like we always are. So just want to throw that out there. But for everybody else, see how I killed these niggas? I knew it. I knew the second I made this, and I started cracking up myself. I knew it was a.
When you say your sons laughed, I was like, what could they possibly?
It's the
done?
femboy feet is what got me.
I don't like, because I was trying to find a good way to like really inflict something, and I was like,
I mean, you could have just
wait a minute, D, what type of feet? And it just hit me.
You could have easily just put.
I was going to say AOC. I was going to say AOC sneakers.
No, sir. I need you to stop. See, first of all, red pillars, they hate AOC, so
Yeah,
they would never.
They want to beat off inside them Asics.
No, they don't. They don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't. I can guarantee you.
AOC look like she wears Asics.
Oh, she does.
She don't look like a New Balance girl. Or
no, she is.
Nike
She is 100. She is 100% an Asics girl, as apparently it was seen and revealed on January 6th when her shit was stolen.
Yeah, because one of them niggas beat off in my Reeboks. Now I can't wear them no more. They were the AIs, you dirty, nasty niggas. You know, I can't find these motherfuckers. Come on, she a Puerto Rican girl from New York. She got a sneaker collection. She might be 40. She got
AOC, you are AOC. Call up Complex. They'll take you sneaker shopping. You'll be all right.
Be good. Good. But nah, man, like,
are you good, Chris?
I'm good. I'm good. That shit just the back to back joints.
No, that red pill one was too good because I'm like,
oh my god, man. He really only thing missing was
beat it up well.
Okay, I gotta be real, man. That is some we really don't talk enough about like the level of which
this image. This image says so much.
I just feel people don't talk about enough about how women really are capable of just being in another zone when they don't give a shit.
Hey, Chris, the look in her eyes tell me that she really want her son to be the lead running back on the team. She's just going to have to look. There's a price to these days. I don't make the rules. I do not make transactions in sex, but I know what it looks like.
Are you sure she's not sumo like, our boy, E Honda in the Street Fighter movie, where he was Tama, he got hit and he was just off in another zone.
There's no muscle movement at all. It's just this. There's no.
That's a dead fish.
I would like to point out, gentlemen, that image right there. Can we please bring that back?
What is that?
Can we please bring that image back, sir? Listen.
Hey, them 40-year-old rolls.
No, listen. No. Listen, gentlemen. What you are seeing right now is the precursor. You are seeing what you're seeing presented to you is the precursor to what an OnlyFans girl has to do when she's dealing with a scammer.
Yeah.
Hot dog neck having.
Doesn't matter. Nigga's a scammer, but he got all the money.
Look at the sweat.
I am blaming. No. See. I will not point that. I will not give points
trying to get that Series X, ain't you?
No, stop it. Stop it. I am not giving points for the sweat based on performance.
Like
I am blaming all of that on LA heat. This was in the middle of summer.
Smells like Murray's hair grease.
Eris, I'm gonna keep it, and I'm gonna keep it, Eris, to the time.
You trying to go to that Whitney Houston concert, ain't you?
I want to dance with somebody too, huh?
I know you trying to see Luther when he get in town.
Oh man, hold on.
No.
Fat Luther or Skinny Luther? This is Fat Luther, right? Or is it Skinny Luther?
This is losing weight Luther, if I'm mistaken.
So this is after Meteor Man. So it's after
this is fresh off of Meteor Man, Skinny Luther.
Okay.
This is in the middle when he was kind of blowing up again, but he, his
found a good weight
until he died.
No. Listen, this is so.
What a time to be alive to see both versions of Luther.
You trying to go to that Janet concert, huh?
Rhythm Nation.
I like Velvet Rope too.
Nigga, that shit late, dog. This is like Velvet
Rope. Velvet Rope was good too.
No, this Velvet Rope.
Smelling like black ice and shit.
So.
Shut the fuck up.
Last and Zoop.
You trying to get that Super Nintendo for your kid?
Atari Jaguar.
You're right. It would be Tony. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. J. I agree. It's Tony.
He's moaning this in her ear. It never rains. It's I
would like to say that there are several moments in this movie that if you were to make a joke out of it, that right there was a day after day.
No, why did you not do that? The sad music as my man. Shout out to the Foley artist.
2 minutes of his life.
Shout out to the Foley art artist rocking that box back and forth, and shout out to the ADR dude going.
First off, we talk about that was the actual actor.
We don't talk. I don't think that's him.
That was method acted, sir.
Oh, I don't think that's him.
You're giving this way too much credit, Chris.
They got a
Method
younger
acted.
guy
Way too much
to
credit.
crawl on top of her. That's what they did.
That's a method actor. That is him. That is all him.
That ain't him. Where's the little Eric Chris? You know why I know it ain't him? Because where's that old school? The back of his neck is like Dizark. Mark that. Come on now. Come on. I know old niggas that walked around during that time. You do too. Let's not act like that's him. Yes, she do. I ain't never had to go through this with Tupac.
Can I also say in this picture?
Could have been with Bubba
Like,
Robinson.
can I also say in this picture the face that you make when you realize this is how much an advance check is for your OnlyFans for 1 month?
Look at her. Look at Jada. Look at Jada Harris.
Yeah, that's
there.
two grand.
Look at Harris. Jada sitting there, wheel pumping away, and she thinking that nigga really nutted up inside of Margot Robbie and thought he could come up in.
Enough.
I'm fucking my son's friend.
Jade like
First nigga that walk in here. There he is. What's up, nigga? What you doing?
Hey, yo.
Let me talk to you real quick.
Yeah, somebody brought it up earlier,
Kinda
man.
like
Only
it
thing
is.
we pulled up on Sony, only thing missing was the Newports. He just slapping it on his damn palm of his hand and stuff like that when he rolled up on Stoney.
Thank you,
Go
Tevin.
home. Go home, Tevin. Speaking of which, y'all are not putting that voodoo on us. We are not doing that movie.
It's either that or booty call again. Take your pick.
Huh?
Either that or booty call again.
I don't
Take
want
your
to do
pick.
booty call again. Fun movie, but I didn't want to do booty call again.
So we're doing woo.
I don't want to do woo.
Brother,
Thank you. I don't want to do woo.
Half plenty.
Huh?
Half plenty.
Look, it's already bad enough we forgot to do Two Can Play That Game. It's already
we
bad
didn't.
enough. It's
No, we
already bad
didn't.
enough. We have overlooked. Oh yeah, we already did Sister Act. But still, it's bad enough where we overlook movies all the time. You want me to stop and do Woo? I will do Meteor Man again.
Yes.
Twice. Again. Thank you. You heard what that boy nigga said. Fuck you gonna be called Myron?
Because he's self-hating.
Games, nigga.
He's self-hating. You know?
There needs to be an El Sharik on the end of that shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Dirk Jihad.
Sherpa. Mecca a la Sherpa.
Stairs and Brown, Robert Forster.
Durka. I would do that movie again before I do Woo. Here's the thing. The funny thing is that
Jada was hot with them wigs.
that's what I'm talking about. Do you know that people want us to do Inkwell? I don't want to do it. I do it before Woo.
Yes, Lorenz Tate.
I don't want to do, what was the other movie? Lorenz Tate.
Oh, Love Jones?
I don't want to do Love Jones. But I'll do that before I do Woo.
What?
Y'all gonna have to give me a good reason.
The black
Hold on.
classic.
You're gonna
Love
have to give me
Jones.
a good reason besides it's starring two people from Washington, D.C. And I know that actually should cover it for us.
Sir. I have two names. Bill Bellamy, sir. That's why.
Oh God. I would do
Mystic J. You bring up a good one.
Okay, now here's the funny thing. I do not like Sprung, but there's a lot more meat on that fucking rib than there is for Woo.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah, and that's not. Look, see, here's the funny thing. That's not a bad axe right there. Same thing for somebody. And before you type it down, somebody that says Baps. No, but I would think about it before freaking Woo.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Just
But
being real, and there's like some of these movies I would love to do, but it just never happened. Like,
Man, you want only 4 people to listen to that podcast, nigga? I barely remember that movie.
Like, D, 5 people did tune into us talking about Across 110th Street. That was dope. That was a dope episode.
But that's a classic, man.
Yeah.
Come on, it had Anthony Quinn in there, and Yafa Kodo in that junk, man, and a whole bunch of niggas in the 70s that we couldn't name.
But nah, she does that, and basically his brother further comes out of his mouth and says, "Yeah, I didn't get accepted." To which, rightfully so,
she almost let it slip. She was like, "Do you know what I had to do?" I know you wanted to say, "Do you know what penis I let up inside me?" Note the word "let up," meaning that I let the gates open. I just let it happen.
also she an idiot for cutting for fucking ripping up that check, because I would
Shit.
cash that shit
out. Cash that junk.
I would cash that shit. I'd be like, all right, well, more for me.
I get it, sister girl. Principal, you stupid. You stupid. You stupid.
Crying to the bank.
You and your girlfriends, you could have cashed that, went to Cancun.
You cut up
shit. That's 2 weeks in Cancun,
son. You cut up a $2,000 in 1996 money check.
Y'all could be down. Y'all could be down in Mexico with Bill Bellamy and all the rest of MTV.
Nah, man.
Hold on, Eris. No, you know what? Let me keep it
MTV's top 10 of the summer.
Hold on, Eris. Let me keep it 100 with you. Let's keep it hood with her. You and your friends, y'all take a trip to Oakland for the day and go see an E40 concert. You could have done that. It could have been nice. We had fun in Oakland. It could have been great. Now, granted, I don't live in California and I had fun in Oakland. Seems wrong. But whatever. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's so he ends up going over to Loren's place, and he's pretty much fresh. He's on the run, obviously. They don't know where he's hiding out at. Well, I think they do.
That nigga ain't on the run. That nigga went right back to his house.
Like a nigga. Like a nigga. It's like somebody. It's like was it in The Wire? When old boy got killed by Marlo in season 4.
Yeah,
he was like, yeah, people that run away, they always just run to the same place. They don't never leave, go out in the county. They don't go out of state. They just go to the east side of Baltimore as though that's enough. And it's like, really, nigga.
That's what happens. No, see, but that's what happens when you deal with in-town niggas.
Mm-hmm.
DC niggas are just as bad. Ooh,
you think going to Southwest when you live in Southeast is going to fix
nigga, if you don't take your ass down to Southern Maryland at least, goddamn.
Chris, I'm all the way out here in Oxon Hill.
What?
There's a highway that
learn from
DC. Where that y'all at?
No, learn from the nigga who took out Lincoln. That nigga left DC and went to Clinton.
One of the funniest things ever is when you actually track that shit. All the Branch Avenue is famous for one reason. That was the road where John Wilkes Booth said, bet. Got on that horse, went straight down Branch Avenue into DC, then zipped all the way back out. That had to be a horse ride too, by the way.
Bro.
Zipped all the way back up to Clinton and hid.
Then went the Point Lookout.
I like that. Nigga, go to Virginia. Thank you, Brian. Nigga, go to Virginia or something.
Somebody, no, who was that?
And not Nova either. Not even not Nova. Not Nova. Don't go to Northern Virginia. You got to go to that. You got to go to that part of Virginia that's not considered Nova. Go to Roanoke or something.
Here's the funny thing: Baltimore niggas that go to DC to hide out make it very obvious.
Yeah, they do.
Because y'all niggas don't understand anything and be like, yeah, nah, dummy. That's him. What I do?
He's right there.
That's that bam ass nigga right there, bro.
You don't even like Junkyard. Ain't that a bitch?
I knew we started playing go-go. He made this doo-doo face. I'm like,
get up.
No, we played over. Look. Here's the problem. Every DC nigga has one, even if they don't like go-go. Off the muscle, come on, Eris. me, keep it gangster. I'm gonna keep it gangster. Like everybody got one, even if you don't like go-go down here like that. But if Baltimore niggas make it obvious, like why there's more than one rhythm that ain't.
I'm like, God damn, Baltimore houses.
Boy, Baltimore house is the most annoying house. And then when New Jersey house got popular like it is now, they try to take credit. Like, stop. No, it ain't. That's not your clan. Stop it. That's Detroit and that's New Jersey. Say thank you to them.
Thank that white man over in the corner.
Thank them for making that transsexual music. Anyway, so
but anyways, he's visiting.
My man go outside. Put your hands down.
Bro, the freaking AP haircut.
Yeah, AP haircut because from the same hood.
I saw that shit. I was like, son, this nigga did not say, "Let me get that cool Dr. Money haircut."
I gotta say something here. We all have a different.
That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut for anyone that remembers Nickelodeon.
But see, here's the thing. There's certain alcohol that like I'm fine with, but like champagne I never understood just drinking champagne out the bottle because it's just champagne never did it for me.
Black people did the same thing with Cristal. So
I don't get it. It's just champagne has never been my thing.
And that's how people are. We just gravitate to stupid rich people shit.
Give me some Welch's, just give me some Welch's sparkling grape. I'm straight.
Get some sparkling grape in this motherfucker.
Cold. Gotta be cold. All right.
I like that Chris got a preference, yeah.
Gotta be, man.
I mean, nobody likes it. Nobody likes that shit at room temperature.
Yeah, exactly. See, this man
in his drawers doing this to the wine glass.
Sir, that was me as a kid, by the way. That was me as a kid.
I had the mom that wouldn't let me have fun like that. Because if I did this when it was cold outside, my mom used to punch me in the back of the head. So, fucking no problem. You ain't gonna smoke. You ain't gonna smoke when you get older. Mama, I'm high right now. You lost. I'm sorry. I love you.
Dare fail me again.
You lost that race, Mom. I love you. I don't want you smoking. Oops.
People up there.
That is not on you.
People up there just looking at you just like, tell you to stay off the drugs. You did it anyway.
Oh my God.
He's on the edge.
All right, so
apparently that's how the cops saw this kid with a champagne bottle. He's a kid on the edge.
There's a Negro with something that's too rich for him. Shoot him.
Sir, no. They automatically assume he's got a gun. I wish you had the D. I wish you had the clip.
Do I have? No, I don't. That's on the other channel.
You know, that's on the other.
It's a hero sandwich.
Yeah, I was gonna say it went from he's got a gun to hero sandwich. What?
Then Jada Pinkett did this.
The Highlander. No. She got the no. Sir. She was in the house and she got the Batman Returns thing where he just looks up like her mother senses went off.
Black man gunned down by policeman. That's what white people think.
That was no. That was. I'm sensing a young black youth getting gunned down.
Do you know that white people think that's what we did when George Floyd died? I mean, symbolically, yeah. But here's a funny thing. Everybody will say this. They're like, no, but there was something weird in the air. And then I looked at the news like, yo, it's like connected again. Niggas knew.
Can I say?
Stay woke.
No. It's not. This was an excuse to get out. It happened during COVID. We was all locked down. This was during the stage when we was really kicking and screaming to not be stuck in the house. Negro gets choked out.
Nigga Wi-Fi clicked on and everybody's in. It's like an FBI. It's like an FM transmitter inside your phone.
What? Am I wrong?
First off, it's
Am I wrong?
First off, it's like the Highlander when the games is afoot and all the Highlanders have.
Games is afoot. The games is afoot.
No, but am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Seriously.
Oh my God. That's a movie also. Higher Learning that.
Yeah.
I won't say I don't want to do.
I do.
I don't.
I do because Black Lives, Michael Rappaport. Yay.
That's probably why I don't want to do it, man. That's probably why I don't want to
No,
do
but
it. Mark Wahlberg and Rappaport ruins movies for me. They just
really, but
scream presence of
Wahlberg is the more
Wahlberg got
entertaining
to
one.
stand for at least a half an hour before I was like, I hate this douchebag. But Rappaport, instantly, I hate him every time he shows up.
But it was like was wild. Was like this
Once
was
upon a
obviously.
time, the niggas liked him. I know it was stupid.
I feel this was kind of like true to form because you think about the '90s in LA and that area with Rodney King and stuff, and it's like, of course, you could get some shit like something like that happens. He gets shot up like that.
Yeah,
And it's like the wrong person and stuff, and they roll up in there and they go guns a-blazing and shit. And it was just kind of like that whole scene was just oof.
And at that point, I would say McGinley's character kind of softened a little bit because, a kid died that didn't need to die. You know what I mean?
Which I did appreciate the fact of, and this is again true to life, the LAPD caught a lot of bad press out of that shit. Because that is bad press. Like you said, college kid gunned down by the police. That don't really bode well for people out here at that time period.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. It just kind of stuck out to me that they were not going to like. You saw it in his face when he saw Stoney again. It was like, I gotta apologize because I did say the asshole thing of you want to reach out to us. Yeah, you motherfucker! You just white women curse words started flying out of Jada Pinkett's mouth. It was wonderful, man. Black women got that weird thing where they turn into white women out of nowhere, but it's just like it's out of rage. It's out of uncontrollable rage, and it is forced.
So, gentlemen, and I'm glad we brought this part. I'm glad we're actually at this part because if you two were watching the same one that I watched, the director's cut.
Yes, I did watch the director's cut, sir.
The director's cut version of this had a scene that happened right after this when they were comforting Jada. Oh my God. I'm so glad that this was that whole part was cut.
I got thrown off from seeing it though.
Wait. I think I seen it. What part was it?
Okay, so after Cleo takes the card and we get the barrage of white woman curse words coming out of Jada and John C. McGinley. We cut to both Cleo, Frankie, and Tashawn were all at her house grieving with her, and basically comforting her. The acting that came out of Jada in that scene was just, like D, when you slam on the brakes, when you slam on the brakes and you smell the tires.
Yeah.
And even by slamming on the brakes, the car still kind of struggles to stop.
Dog.
Part.
Well,
yes.
I didn't over there.
Yeah. All that.
Basically.
Look, I was actually going to get a clip of that, and I was going to go so far as to go, for your consideration. I was going to go that far.
I mean, it's kind of interesting is that I don't think was that probably like deleted scenes on like to set it off like Blu-ray?
It was it was basically I guess you can call it a deleted scene, but it was in the director's cut.
But I think what people also don't realize too, this is a time period where like
it was down the movie.
But the thing of it is, there was something about the home video market at the time that you could appreciate the fact that if you watch a movie, it was always super special when they hit the home video, especially with DVDs. It was like special edition of a movie that's like the extended cut version of it. And it made you want to actually get it to buy it because it was very rare you got it on VHS. An extended cut.
So Stone, you want to come back to the house? Got the extended version of Batman Returns waiting on us. You want to break that open?
So there were actually there were two more extended alternate versions in the director's cut. When she goes on, when Stoney goes on her first date with Keith, there was that before she goes on the first date, they added that scene. Oh, that was weird. Both of y'all cameras went away. They added that scene where they were watching the news and they heard about their robbery. And I thought this was funny because when the news said that, yeah, it seems that three women got away with an estimated $90,000 from the bank, and Kimberly Elise's character goes, 90,000. Both Cleo and Frankie go, insurance scam.
Yeah, because I mean, it's basically the banks are already insured essentially.
Yeah.
So you can
You
claim.
You overinflate how much was really stolen.
Yeah, which I mean, when you look at like one of the things that Dee brought up when we were talking offline about it was like the way in which they planned the heists were done with such a precision, essentially. And it's done in such a way.
They did go into those. They actually had a bit of a plan, not all the way. Like, okay, so we're going to cut the wires. All the lights are going to go off. Then we're going to insert steam. No, it was. I know what standard procedure is in a bank. This is how you work around that shit.
Do this. Don't do that. Do this. Don't do that. Mm-hmm. Do this for the love of God, Cleo. Stop smoking weed. Do this.
I like how Cleo was smoking the weed. I'll go, I mean, it's all right. But back then, that shit was some fire.
I mean, look, we got that, and we got TT, her child ingests bleach, so she needs money.
Black mother trying to keep her black child with her.
Which I didn't know CPS can get called in those instances.
Yeah. Yes, Chris. Your child drank poison. I think we need to check the house.
No, but I'm saying, like, even at the job, I didn't think that was something that was going to kick in.
Also, the kid wasn't supposed to be at the job. That's actually bigger than
I was just going to point that out. I'm like, sir, see this. Imagine some shit goes afoul at a bring your child to work day.
I mean, I did go to plenty of those as a kid, so you're right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Imagine to bring your child to work day and you a mechanic and a tire goes flying, crushes your kid. You know what your place is going to say? Should have told a little bastard to move.
Eris, you need to get the hell out of here with that. Did you just did it like why?
No,
why?
I was like, tire gone.
When you went like that, I thought that was the kid getting hit by a same tire, flying like a character in Smash Brothers.
Yes.
When you did this, that's what I'll say. When you did this, I'm like, don't tell you that's them doing Super Smash.
That little boo, that was getting hit at 120 damage. That's what that was right there. That was the one where they zip. Look, Chris, that's the one where they zip, and all of a sudden you're I gotta be real. A bunch of ashy niggas and pedophiles ruined Smash Brothers for me. But there are the little things that still make me go, Nintendo. That's one of them.
It gets hit with the Wilhelm scream.
No, but like
Tevin, go home. Set it on, brought to you by Flora.
Mama, I have an itchy throat. God, I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. I used to make fun of the baby. The baby didn't do this, but Dee's account, this is what the baby did. Go. Because the way the cry was just was not loud enough for y'all to have headphones on to go.
One of them did. That was only Cleo.
Look, it's her mama senses just kicked in. That's all.
My baby, who's alone with chemicals.
Well, granted, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. All right. To give credit to Kimberly Elise, she put her child on the couch, expecting said child to stay on the couch. Stupid, I know.
Sir.
But
sir.
Hold on. She did not expect said child to crawl away from said couch.
As kids do.
Get into explorer mode and find a bunch of freaking.
And then Mr. Clorox did this.
Give me that back of that neck, little nigga. Gonna be wheezing for the next 3 days. Let me tell you something.
Then you get the Thelma from Amen coming up there saying, "Hey."
Actually, no. Mr. Clorox was more like child.
So sirs, we doing it all wrong. We doing this all wrong. Where's that? The Clorox said.
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
By the way, the scream of Ruckus's mama always get me. Oh, my baby!
All I'm saying is,
I guess you trying to be shit.
hey, look.
I love DC Curry.
Gotta be honest with
you. I love him.
Gotta be honest with you. Thelma from Amen was looking at Kimberly Elise like, you ain't a good black mama, so you gonna give me this.
Let me tell you something. There ain't nothing scarier than a black woman that talk like this the whole time. Okay.
No.
They ain't nothing
scarier
to deal with a bureaucracy black woman that talks
son.
Like that.
Son, Beverly's face the whole time. I need to talk to the mother alone.
But here's the kicker, guys.
So you left your baby by himself, but you gotta understand.
I'm willing to believe that it was an accident. But you had your child at the workplace.
But here's the thing.
You should have.
I'm like, I'm like, Kimberly, shut up. You do realize that everything that you are saying right now is making your chances of even seeing your child again go.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, Eris. A couple of steel things is gonna make sure that doesn't happen too.
Here's the kicker, though.
Seriously. Kimberly.
You could shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, you could.
See, when she was getting old with life was like, oh, really?
Oh, God. The only thing missing was her going, mm-hmm. So, you ain't getting your kid back.
Here's the thing.
However,
she looked like
you will get a court date.
No. This is a bad one, too.
Here's the kicker, though.
By the way, when I'm at work and I'm annoyed, I turn into my mom, so I do that a lot. Yeah, man, so this is my car, blah, 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 blah. Uh-huh. And this is happening. That sounds fucked up.
Here's the kicker, though.
That means D need to go home.
The kicker to me was just the aspect of, like, she can cook a mean pound cake, first off.
Wait, what?
I said like she could cook a mean pound cake. That's the demeanor she gave off. Yeah, Miss Hoffman.
With the glaze.
Yeah, with the glaze.
She looked like
she definitely participates at the Sunday. The Sunday bakery and shit that you get at the end of the service.
She
I don't know which one
on the Friday, like at the church Friday fish fry.
I know, right?
I don't know which is better. Is it her sweet potato? Is it a sweet potato casserole? Is it the sweet potato casserole that's good? Or is it like God, what's that doing? Peach cobbler or peach cobbler? Which one is the bomb from her? That's the question.
Peach cobbler.
You think it's peach cobbler? It's because she big, you just see sugar. Is that what you You know what? That's a misnomer.
That cobbler. No. She'll do like it. She'll mix it. It's a candied cobbler.
She really tried to take my foot away at that point.
She looked like a pie lady to me, though. She looked like more of a pie lady. Coconut pie, pecan,
Dutch apple.
Dutch apple. She don't like that one because y'all eat all fast, and my grandson can't have none. So get the fuck off it. She don't like that.
Banana pudding with monkey bread.
Man.
Oh, man. Do you know that my wife started making monkey bread not too long ago? And
for real?
It is cocaine in this house, and we cannot do that. Because my son's bad enough, we're going to be pinging off the wall. But my ass is going to be like, want to do push-ups or turn to UPS? Want to do push-ups? Come on. Hey, guys, we're going to the park. Let's go.
Like Hugh Lewis in the news?
Over there doing a white man jog, switching my ass. You know what I mean? Like, no, man. No, this joke is cocaine, nigga. It's cocaine. I
really love the album. I really love the album Sports.
Sport. Remember, Eris, you dropped the S.
Yeah,
If you want to be an
sport.
asshole. Let's play. Come on, guys. Let's play the sport.
But they have to go to Dr. Dre, Black Sam to get the guns.
I like how a lot of people gave Dre shit because he couldn't act in this movie. I'm like, Dre was only there for 6
Dre
seasons.
only had like 5 lines.
He was
That's why I
basically
remember a lot of
Dre.
people giving Dre shit for this.
He was
Dre
Dre.
was barely here.
He was aggressive Dre. That's all it was.
No. He was.
He was what
Listen.
Dre wishes he was. Let's just be
No,
real. Dre
no.
always wanted to be a gangster. He hung out around gangsters, and that was about it.
Well, he did go up. He did go upside a couple of women's heads.
That is on the checklist of being a gangster.
Yes,
You got to
yes,
go up the
no.
side of the head of a woman, especially when she talks smart.
A light skin woman at that.
Especially when she starts,
Light skin and dark skin.
especially when the black woman starts bringing up facts. You hit her upside the head. Will it solve your problems? No.
No.
But you feel better for it. Don't worry.
And you also make sure to omit it from your from your biography movie.
Don't worry. You're gonna make a song go ring ding dong, which is ironic. How you went upside her ring a ding 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 dong.
You made a
But-
song called "Keep the Heads Ringing."
Hey, you sitting over there, say what?
You better get up out of your chair.
And don't worry, when you go on a house arrest, it makes you look cooler. And for some reason, we have little kids, little millennials who are walking around talking about Dr. Dre's a real gangster. And then I got to look at my cousin going, really? The nigga that had a jerry curl a couple years ago making R&B beats? D, you don't know what you talk about. Then I get in the fight because I'm a nerd that actually reads stuff. Anyway, so.
I knew the Ice Cube was the normal one.
No, see, Dre was merely acting in nothing but a G thing. So,
Baby.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I didn't want
he delivered all of his lines and let me ride. All right.
Rolling in my 6'4". All the bitches saying. Classic.
That is classic. So they get the guns that they were practicing.
Hold on. Cleo says, "I want the gun to set it off." She said the name of the movie.
Worked in the title.
no. They said, I want to get Vivica. I want to get something to set it off with.
He said it.
It was when they first gave the give the Smith and Wesson, she's like, "We ain't about to rob no stage coaches.
Man.
Go ahead and say it, Eris.
I need something to set it off."
There it is.
Apparently
They
none of
said
them.
that 3 times.
Three
I did
times.
it each time.
Apparently,
Look, hold on. But here's the funny thing. When Cleo got shot, me,
Oh, that's why they call it that.
they set it off in the back of her head multiple times.
hero cops in this movie are dumb.
She drunk something, water. Anyway.
No, see, this was good. This was a good review, real quick. If I may. So, Muffin gave this shit a full 10 out of 10. I thought this was
Eris.
Yes.
Not your fault. You're taking too long.
No.
No. It just reminds me that I need to keep on standby. Ted Knight. Well, we're waiting.
Stop it. I need you to stop it right now.
We need to have
No. I got
it.
Shut it. I got it. Set it off, aka SWA, Sisters with an Attitude.
Go home. Turn this shit off now.
Get the hell out of here.
I am dead serious. I love IMDb over this. So this shit says this is about 4 African American women who decide to go out and rob banks. They don't rob banks for the sheer enjoyment or because they have nothing better to do. No, they rob them because they are getting back at the system that they feel screwed them over in their years, like in their lives. Excuse me. Here are the reasons. In the opening bank robbery sequence, Frankie, who was at the time a teller, was fired simply because she knew the suspect who robbed it. Stoney's younger brother, who gets killed by the police after being mistaken for the bank robbery suspect. Cleo joins them simply because she's pissed off at society. Deshawn is a single mother who is barely able to support her son, and when he accidentally is poisoned and taken away by child services, decided she has no other choice.
You beat me to it, Chris. I was about to do that.
I feel I must point out that up until that point, she is reluctant to join the other three women.
She does hide. She does hide during
She
the
does.
first bank
She does.
robbery.
She does.
One other line that's also, I see the point here. I don't think I don't think you should really call this movie Set It Off in an action movie, since there really isn't any action until the ending.
You know what? That's the thing. It's like it's like the action that's there is more like sort of like just mini set pieces kind of thing. Because you think about the SWAT team rolling up, like you think about the bank thing at the beginning, right? Then you think about when they were going after Lorenz, that whole little action sequence and snippet and stuff. And then the first
Which that was cool.
Yeah. And then you get the two bank heists. It's like it was kind of like, all right, the first time they got some money, cool, they got some money and stuff. And then the second time it was just heightened based off of what it was. So that's where the action kicks in.
But no, see, Chris, you can't even count the first time, because the first time they're doing it to the tune of Hijinks piano.
Yeah. So it's
that don't work.
So it's like the action that's there, it's just escalating till you get to the federal. Because I mean, when they say the Federal National Bank, it's like obviously in movies like these, it's always the Federal National, like it's the biggest, most important bank ever.
But you wait until you got your warm up of doing a series of, regular small time like small time banks. Then you decide to go after the big fish, where the cops have already built a case of knowing how y'all operate.
Which is, okay, let me ask you this. So, Luther, I found it weird that he was able to find that money.
See, that's where I needed the director's cut, because there was nothing that showed how the hell he
even the director's cut, it never showed, like, so it was just like.
I have one thing to say about that, actually.
What?
I think it's very plausible that Luther knew where the fuck that money was.
How?
Two things. Either A, because Luther is get ready for some autism, y'all. Okay, so Luther is a janitor. He's a managerial janitor on top of that, meaning that he knows the ins and outs of that building. Meaning that more than likely he's friends with a security guard, and more than likely he saw something, or one of the security guards like, hey, one of the girls did something upstairs, man. Or, and this is the second one that's very plausible. You see what these bitches did in this room. See if that's clean. That's clean. See, this ain't clean down here. This thing loose. What the fuck is that over there?
Like it's a bag.
What the hell?
Yeah, you did.
I'm getting cocaine.
I quit this business.
My man got shot in the back multiple times.
My nigga Luther went to a motel, banging out a girl named Holly. He flipped over. Who the fuck you think you? Okay, young blood, what you doing?
That's a lot of money. Now I gotta ask this.
That is a nigga that was mid-coitus. Realizing
I want to know.
Dead.
Like, I need to know how much money it was, because he burned through that shit with the Quizniks.
70K. At least it was 70K, Chris.
70,000.
About 70,000.
70,000.
Which 96? Yeah, that you split that after you pay off Black Sam.
Yeah,
and
pay off Black Sam.
Wait, he did get something from. Yeah, he did get something from.
Yeah,
Sam.
yeah.
Well, no, they got something from Sam. I don't know what. There we go. Thank you. He was a Spike Lee alumni too. Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Thank you. I was just about to say that. He was in Clockers. Thank you, Roy.
Yep.
I was just about to say that. He was also in Fresh, wasn't he? Wasn't he in Fresh?
I don't think so.
I know he was in School Days.
Nah, Girl 6.
Girl 6. He wasn't Girl 6.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah.
So
no. All right. So get this shit. So when they robbed the bank for $290,000, that was the one where they was all happy and shit. It was $290,000. And they say, we each split it 75,000 4 ways. 290,000 was divided by 4 is $72,500. 75,000 split 4 ways would technically mean that they stole 300,000. Simple math. No one caught it, including the writer, director, and none of the actresses caught it, let alone the post-production people.
I mean,
Again, it's like poetry, so if they rhyme.
I mean, either which way, we're talking 1996. That's a good chunk of money to really kind of be seed money, so to speak.
Bruh, if I get $290K, split it 4 ways, I'm leaving with my 72 G's. I am quietly.
Are you living in Japan at this point in time if you got that money?
Well, there's a way you got to go about doing shit like this because you can't just take $72,000 and just chuck that bitch in the bank without setting off, some
multiple alarms.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The Cayman Islands.
You know what I'm saying? This is 1996, not 1986 in Miami, where I could probably get away with it with a crooked ass banker.
Shit, Eris, I'm sorry. You're in Los Angeles. You could have did that there too.
Yeah.
But it's 90s.
Sure,
I watch LA Law.
That's it. So hold on, Eris. This 90s. So that means LA will look at you. I'm sorry, 70,000. What, did you steal this? 200,000 and up here. Okay, sir. Fuck off. Go back to Niggerville.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. And the thing, and you can't
Compton.
And you can't take it, and you can't put that shit on the carry-on. But then
No, you
again,
can't.
but then again, pre 9/11,
I tell you what, and this is just my opinion, Jada had the right idea. Stoney had the right idea. Go to Mexico.
Go to Mexico. That's the most you can do.
Smartest way of doing this. Put the money in that in one of their banks, launder that shit out, you're good. Now, because it's Mexico, I don't know how. Go home. Wait a minute. We talk about the hard plastic junk back in the day, or we talk about that
Hard
first
plastic.
edition?
Hard plastic.
Everybody wants to invest in anything with Hasbro right now.
Well, back then it was. That was a Hasbro you need.
Yeah. But
that was Jack Specific.
Yeah, Jack Specific.
Jack Specific.
And before that, it was IGN.
Yeah.
Not IGN.
But no. See, what I would do is you take that money, you put it in an investment, get you some quick little, escaping the border, going overseas money. There you go. Because at least by putting that shit in an investment, can't nobody touch that shit.
Yeah, I mean it's a good plan because it's essentially the money they got. She can show that she can take care of her kid, which it would be a lot of money to start. I mean, that amount of money is enough to go to another state.
Luther did.
That man burned through it.
He went the nigga route. He got something for his nose.
Got a little caddy.
He got something for his got a fit. Got jewels. Got a caddy, and he probably had like something stashed. That was it. He kept it Negro as hell.
The Cristal more than anything else.
What were the biggest investments before the
Netscape.
Y2K? Are you serious right now?
Netscape, baby.
Pre-internet?
I'm not. Think about it.
You need to tell me when Yahoo only cost 3 cents a stock.
Think about it. Think about it. This is a time period where you could literally invest in Microsoft and
that's what I was gonna say. Microsoft,
the gambit of Internet Explorer being the game.
I hate to say this because we knew how it ended. Enron. Do you know how much money them niggas was making before they started crossing too many red lights?
It's a lot of fuck you money. Wolf of Wall Street shit.
They was banking. So yes, there was plenty of places to invest money in, man.
There was a ton of places.
If you want to keep, like I said, but I don't, just to be real, we were
XG's. Now this.
I don't think XG's had any like stock or anything, to be honest.
They had stock for a moment. They had commercials, XG's.
But no, the big one, Yahoo.
Yahoo.
To this day, if you still got stock in it back in the day, you living off that shit.
In fact,
Gump shit.
Yeah, because even though Yahoo isn't much of a thing here in the US, overseas,
China,
Yahoo UK
was China's internet.
Like Yahoo in China, hell, just all of Asia, Yahoo is the shit.
Yes, so
a lot of sex trafficking through Yahoo, probably
quite a bit.
Hey, Chris,
You could shut the fuck up.
We don't
We got fan base down there. Don't have these niggas go here and try to
It's like, Chris, why do you have a red dot on your forehead?
CJ, I need you to chill because we're not going to talk about the page which has now been removed from Craigslist.
Come on, nigga. We got friends in Jakarta, nigga. I don't need you saying this shit.
Hey, they took away
I
a lot
don't
of
need you mistaking shit, okay? That's that now deleted, personal.
Oh no, you lost money in Netscape.
Oh yeah, you lost money.
No.
Unless you knew how to pull it out at the right time.
Yeah.
Unless you pulled it out at the right time.
Yeah.
I was about to say thank you because Netscape was a part of the whole crank that happened.
Yeah, because
it lost tons of money during that time.
Bill Gates looked at Netscape outside that building and was like, I'll show you. And he did a game changer. A package Internet Explorer in a Microsoft Office.
What? Was out there on a Hummer 1. Hoes mad. 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 Anyway.
The only people that use Internet Explorer is government workers. Nobody else.
Well, Internet Explorer is dead. Even government workers have switched over to Edge now.
It's all, dude. It's the same with.
I know it's the same thing, Chris, but I'm saying it's evolved. It's upgraded.
It's the family. It's the Family Guy shit. Where you
listen, 07 in the chat for Internet Explorer. All right,
sir.
Edge is like a try hard. It's try hard. But imagine Firefox if it really had pick me energy. That's what Edge is, man.
It's like the fucking damn Peter Griffin joke for Family Guy with the samples, and he has all the different costumes on and stuff. Like that's literally what Edge is. It's just like you cosplaying Internet Explorer. Is that what you're doing?
We had back in the day. It's actually a pretty decent episode, Roy. I don't think we're ever going to redo it, just to be honest with you. But we did it back in 14 or 15.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
I'm not really sure, but it's one of the classic episodes. Check it out.
But but also too, it's funny because Stoney meets Blair Underwood in one of the banks the first bank that they're casing. Well, they were casing banks,
which was the main bank,
which was the main federal bank and such. And they hit it off. And Blair Underwood is a upstanding black man that he's
perfect.
Yeah, he's the perfect black man.
He is a perfect. This Negro,
he is refined.
No, I'm going to say what he is. This is an RPG black man.
He the maxed out charisma, the maxed out speed.
He's Black Giovanni from Pokemon.
Like,
I want you to know he got them waves professionally done.
Imagine if you will, you're Jada Pinkett.
You do rags it up.
You are in an isekai.
Blair look like he does.
Like, imagine if you are in an isekai and you are seeing a nigga that has lived there. He's already gotten to the final stage of his isekai life. This is final form black man, and not seriously. Look, and when you look at the size of the place that this dude lives in, my man, your stats is like 99. You done traveled all over the place.
Here's how perfect he is.
DC. You from DC.
He's so perfect because he's the guy that, funny enough, he's the guy that when he goes to the hood, he actually fits in even with being refined. It's a very weird mutant power that some black men had during this period.
Some black men said,
he was like, I love this. He's like, I love this. Black restaurant, black owned businesses. I love it.
Like, what you know about that, Harvard? I was in a black fraternity, bitch. I'm sorry.
I'm from DC.
I just got offended. That's a thing that a lot of people do to me. I am so sorry, Stoney. Yes, I went to Harvard. Yes,
like Stoney, I may have went to Harvard, but I am from DC.
I'm a Kappa, bitch. What do you? I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
He actually rolls his sleeves up when he eats ribs.
Better yet,
and doesn't put a drip on his fine suit.
No, better yet. Have you been to DC? No. Oh, I came out of I came straight here from New York. You ever been to New York? No. Have you even left Los Angeles?
Those people exist.
I need to take you to a highway. That's something that you're not familiar of.
That is a thing that people don't realize. Like there are people. There's some.
Do you know where Mulholland Drive is?
There are people out here, and especially when I've been in the Air Force, like there are people all walks of life. They've just never been outside of their town. there are people like that, and it's like
Cutest thing ever. We was all in the car, my 3 sons and my nephew. My nephew, who is a good old DC bug. That's the best way I can say it. Little nigga lived in DC all of his life. Even when he lived in Maryland, he didn't have to really explore, whatever.
Yeah.
So we driving. Hey, where y'all trying to go? Y'all trying to go to this place, or y'all trying to go to Virginia? And in Virginia, I was going to take him down by the airport. See the airport.
Airplane.
Off. Have some ice cream, run around and shit. And my sons, who have been everywhere, go, nah, let's go to Maryland. This nigga, I want to go to Virginia. And the way he said it was like, oh, young man, as your uncle, I will be the one to brighten your world. Open up avenues you've never seen. We going to Virginia. Which way is this? This is by the Thomas Jefferson Memorial right there. That's where the Thomas Jefferson, you never been. Nigga, what parts of DC have you been in? Anyway. But yeah,
Southeast, that's it.
Oh, man, no, Georgia Avenue, Florida Avenue. I know Southeast. Where have you just been to the hood and nowhere else?
You know what's part of DC that is like underrated to me? Northeast.
Northeast, and man, that's one part of Northeast because to me personally, I feel like Northeast is actually getting gentrified the way we think Southeast is getting gentrified.
I will say this, near.
You know what I mean? Like, I understand the gentrification where it's like that black Spanish type of takeover that's going on over there, but I can see the white people coming in, and it kind of like worries me.
They hit a limit because it's like when you get over into Hydesville, going into Northeast DC side over there and stuff, it's like it's gentrified, but then it's like Spanish people like, nah, we ain't gonna let you, go
No
get too
Hampshire
crazy.
Avenue, that's man. No Hampshire Avenue, that's all us, man.
Basically, I mean that's
all the Rhode Island Avenue. That's us too, man. They're dead serious about that. That's their corridor, yeah.
That is their corridor. Hey, the food be banging. Ain't gonna lie.
Hey man, look, man. I will say this: papusa. I learned much like macaroni and cheese. Papusa, you can't eat everybody's papusa. You really can't.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I had was nasty as hell. I don't know what onions she cooked, but she didn't finish cooking them, and that was the nastiest, soggiest bread. Anyway, yeah, you can't eat everybody's cooking.
The point is, Blair and Stoney, they're hitting it off and stuff. He's the refined guy.
Hitting it off, all right.
Oh yeah. I mean, look,
this nigga, this is what makes it so perfect, though, Chris. They're about to go on a date. This nigga said, nah, we're not doing that. He pulled her over, got her a dress, got her titties all sitting up nice and stuff. Yep. She got her hair done magically by who? I don't know. But
possible black woman.
They look like she's looking good and all that. And I'm thinking to myself, let me get this right, Blair. Not only are you a black man that clearly finished college, grew up in a predominantly black area where you enriched yourself as a young man. Also, you look like you can speak a different language. Also, on top of that, you have a 6-figure job in the late 90s
and
as a black man.
And can cook.
And you can cook. You're perfect.
You're a unicorn.
You don't exist. You're making it hard for the rest of us normies.
I told you he's an isekai.
He is. He is. And I know what one of you girls is saying. Those men are real. Yes, those men are real. But this is D's experience. I know dudes like Blair Underwood. All of them are rapists, and you need to stop talking to them. You need to stop talking to them. I keep telling this to girls: do not fall for the charm of all the charms.
You know what the difference is?
Man.
You know what the difference is?
Some of them are real good, and those are the ones you got to worry about.
See, you know what the difference is? Okay. So there's this thing that I've been noticing when people talk about when people in the dating world, they talk and stuff. Probably because I watched that Pop the Red Balloon shit. So whatever. Anyways, when they be like, "Oh, what do you do for work?" Right? And it's like everybody is trying to outgun each other on what to do. I'm an entrepreneur, and then I work here, and I'm like, and then you get the one dude that's like, "Oh, I'm a truck driver," the most simplest job ever, and some of the women be like, "Nigga, truck driver, like you ain't an entrepreneur."
I bet his booty sore because he stayed on the truck all day.
No, but it's this thing of like, but it's the thing is like he has a very simple and stable job. What's wrong with that?
Chris, Chris, you got to word it right. See, he'll say he's a truck driver, right?
Yeah.
and they're quick to pop the balloon. That will all like it'll be like 20 of these girls, 18 of them pop the balloon instantly because like what they don't realize is had they just listened for like another 2 minutes, he would have said, "Yeah, I actually own the company of like I actually own the company, of said like of this trucking business. Like I drive the truck, but I actually own it. I own the truck.
How many trucks do you have? We just got 2 more, so that will make 17 trucks, all working full time. Really? Yeah. We just got a new East Coast partner too, so that's going to actually make a little bit thing wide. It's really exciting right now. My job.
I mean, we pretty much operate all throughout the county.
But that's the thing. It's like
I've been doing this for the last 2 years, also on weekends. What do you do on weekends? My bad. I have a son. Pop! I knew you was gonna pop it. That's okay.
I knew.
Take the son out.
Then hang on. Then flip it over again. Like after saying all that, shit about meetings. No. And then after he says all that shit, here come at least 8 of the girls. Can I get a new balloon?
I love like she's the only one that like I was gonna pop it, but you gotta convince me. Well, I want to let you know right now I don't like BBL, so you can just go ahead and pop that shit. So give me your hand. Let me do it for you. There we go.
But I mean, I like how they hit it off. It's kind of like the opposites attract kind of demeanor and stuff, and he's kind of.
And I was thinking to myself, though, but Eric, but get Chris. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, hey Jada, see all this shit? You gotta have to get this nigga the same pussy you gave Tupac. You going?
I will say this though. I will say there is a subtlety in her. there is a subtlety to her.
He ain't lying.
I just like the subtlety of her. Like you're coming off of your one and done with my man Isaac that owned the car dealership and shit. And you're not, you get to play.
Bro, that plot point
smelling like damn.
That plot point went nowhere.
Smelling like jupe incense.
She took that check and got a Super Nintendo like she should have.
Jupe incense smelling, mother.
Could have got yourself a new look. Going out that joke smell like the back of somebody's cutlass.
Going outside like Drake.
You know he smokes them stinking ass cigars, the stinking kind. Like here's the thing. I talked to my dad about it. Like, Dad, I get the aroma thing, but that don't stink. Really, it stinks, Dad. That one stinks. Get another one, bro. Is it bad that the Leafs die? Did the Leafs die before they wrecked?
But the thing of it is, it's like this whole thing with like their relationship and stuff, and she gets kind of like she starts finally kind of like letting her guard down and stuff, and then we get to them making love to info. No thrusting.
That one scene where her booty was hiked in the air, that wasn't Jada.
That was a stunt, but that's a thing, right?
Those were stunt yeeks.
Gotta be honest with you. We gotta ask our boy Gary about that. Like those. So Gary, how do you get into stunt butts? How does that work?
Well, you find out when Jada says, I ain't getting naked. You're like, damn, we got to get a girl that kind of look like it. That's a whole 2 days in casting that I don't feel like doing, but I got to do.
No, Janet Jack, you cannot be in this movie.
No,
booty too big, and
knowing how Gary will answer the question, that man will recline back in the chair and go, huh, okay, so when it comes to stunt,
Heather Hunter, I think we could call him in here.
He'll give like a whole dissertation on how that shit
I swear to God, if you find out that the stunt ass for this movie was Heather Hunter, I will.
So y'all work in conjunction with the porno industry. Yes, we do. But it still falls on the contracts. And that's the reason why we had to be very subtle of what girl to get. Because at the time, this girl name, her name was like Sunny or something like that. I forgot her name. But she was the one that we really wanted.
Mr.
Hey, Tevin, what type of demon time internet BS are you on? You hop on MrSkin.com.
Are you paying $19.99 a month in order to see nudes?
What are you into, sir?
You paid $19.99 a
You
month to
really
see
trying to see
nudes?
that deep fake? You really trying to see that deep fake of all Angelina Jolie, ain't you, nigga?
So
Really?
You want to see Demi Moore tits from St. Elmo's Fire? Is that what that was?
What the Harris or them soft titties she had up in what's
The
her face
substance?
in the substance. What was wrong with her boob? It was weird. It was like puffy, yet the nipple was puffier. That didn't make any sense.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's
Her
amazing.
ass was like non-existent. I didn't think that was makeup because I don't want to put that disrespect on Demi Moore, but she was built like a bad crayon box. I don't understand what the
G.I. Jane fooled y'all.
striptease was years ago, nigga.
Think about the old days. Did the old days.
One look, Negroes, one look. And bear in mind, I'm in an IMAX theater when I saw that shit. Me several times.
What the hell was that?
You emphasize the IMAX.
No, but then they did the close up of her.
I told you. I told you.
I close up of her flipping her nipple. Yeah.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
I told you. I saw more Demi Moore ass and bush than I needed to see.
I like how Eris
for the year.
Eris told me that, and I was like, "Oh, okay, sure." I'm pretty sure Demi Moore was going to get naked in this. I mean, it can't be. Oh my God! Why did the sun melt you like that?
Getting old sucks. Getting old sucks. That's all I can say. Getting old sucks.
I really hope it was makeup, but if it wasn't, that was very bold. But Demi, if that really was your body, who did you call nigga back in 19? Was more chest on set of all G.I. Jane?
Sue, you say getting old sucks. It's called getting old in white.
I'm about to say, Demi aged like all white people, like all mayonnaise that stay outside in the sun. They get a little bit chunky. In spots where it shouldn't be chunky, but it really is chunky.
I think that's only reserved for certain white people, like was it Jennifer? What's that? The silent. No, the silent Jennifer. God,
silent Jennifer.
She was Betty Ross in the first Hulk, the Ang Lee Hulk movie. Her.
I don't know who. Oh, you talking about Jennifer Gardner? Jennifer Gardner. Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly. Jennifer Connelly has a weird aging mechanism with her where it's like you still look the same. Just
the Moxon Hill, the same shit that you put in your head, she put on her face.
Liv Tyler, the same one too.
Super Smash, you say that.
You need to shut the fuck up. You need to shut the fuck up.
Super Smash.
We talk about Demi Moore and
the Super Smash. Super Smash, you say that, but that gift requires work. It requires maintenance. More maintenance than ever. More maintenance than ever before.
It requires you getting on a row machine. That's what it really requires.
This is why Black is beautiful. You know, Halle Berry's still looking good, looking great.
Halle Berry is getting white woman lines. Her Caucasian is showing.
Yeah, her Caucasian is kind of kicking in a bit.
The arms, the neck.
She works out. That's why we want to see her in another John Wick.
That's the only reason why you wanted it. You need to do what Tracy do, get a little booty. I think Tracy is doctoring that ass because she know that all her white is going to show up one day at the worst moment.
She's hoping Diana Ross jeans just finally just God.
Hoping them Supremes. Come on, mama. Yo, do you know that Tracy is technically the black side of Janet's family? I mean, not Janet, of Diana Ross's family at this point.
Wow.
Yeah, because all the rest of her kids are like half white, and all of them married white people. So there's like no nigga in that family no more.
It's like 1/16.
The blackest person in that family is Tracy.
It's like one
Jew. Half Jew. It's
a situation kind of like how white people sit there and say they're 1/16 Native American. That's what happened.
Hey,
1/16 black.
I have the same question, Roy.
Hey, Roy, look, I'm about to put these degeneracy out here.
Archive.org. Probably so.
Now I'm just gonna say this. If Asian street meat is still alive, yeah. Yes,
That could go two different
I was
ways.
surprised that it was alive too.
That could go two different ways on that. Asian street meat or Asian street meat.
No, Asian street meat. Basically young, too damn young looking women in Thailand.
Some women who look too damn young, who are obviously 50 years old. It's weird with those. You can tell with the lines under their eyes.
Like what? Edna Mode from Incredibles, that kind of shit.
Hey Chris. Shut the fuck up.
Please stop. Please.
You know what?
I would like to enjoy my meal, sir.
You know what? I meant to say this earlier, and I need to do it I need a lot of people to understand this, especially if you grew up at the time. A lot of baby boomer black women, when they saw Queen Latifah.
Why are you gay?
Son of a bitch, D, you beat me to it. You beat me to it.
You know.
She was living the gimmick. She was living the gimmick.
But do you know how many people were like, why are you gay?
But here's the day, D.
But Khadijah like men.
Hey, D.
You didn't believe it. You didn't
I
believe
heard that
it.
as a
You
child.
didn't believe it. You didn't believe it. You didn't believe it.
Hey, here's the thing. We believed it when she was trying to hook up with Black Lightning. It was like, all right,
no, because that whole thing of her trying to hook up with Scooter was the whole will they, won't they?
No.
Like the entirety of that show.
I'm trying to
Thank
finish
you
my
for
point here.
mentioning the name Scooter.
Yeah,
Thank
Scooter.
you. We are
I'm just
losing
saying.
culture, Chris.
Recipes,
Harris is
recipes,
keeping it
recipes.
alive.
What I'm saying is, it was plausible. Maybe she ain't gay because her and Scooter, had like connection, right? Yes, you're right. Will they, won't they? But there was
will they, won't they?
Yeah, but I'm saying you at least believed it. Like, okay, maybe she might beat these allegations. But then this is where here's where we knew. At least for me, it solidified she's gay. So you're just gonna have her love interest be LL Cool J. All right, she gay. Like,
I like how you said that. That's
so you just gonna casually hook up with Steve Martin because he can get your ass, get your fucking like your prison record expunged.
Wait a minute, I thought it was Eugene Levy that she fell
No,
in love with.
it's two.
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin. It was Steve Martin bringing down the house.
Bringing down the house. I know that, but I thought she fell in love with Eugene Levy.
Eugene Levy, it was kind of 50-50 a little bit because it was just like,
because I thought she gave it like a fade at the end. She was like,
he gave him cornrows.
The Eugene Levy one that was diet. Will they? Won't they?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
because interracial relationships and wackiness.
Like for me, she likes hip hop. He likes Conway Twitty. What are they going to do?
Here's the weird part. I could watch a sitcom with Eugene Levy and Queen Latifah.
I couldn't because they didn't make it, didn't they? Didn't they Bring It Out of House TV show starring Cedric the Entertainer? Where black comedy goes to die. I liked you, Cedric. What successful thing have you had that I wanted to watch?
He is the Winston for CBS. If there's a paycheck, put me in this CBS show.
I'll be the nigga that you need.
Hey, them CBS checks go hard. All right.
I am actually mad of all the shit that Cat Williams said. To me, it's what he said about Faison Love and Cedric that is the most damning. Everybody else is shit I heard before from Cat, and I can believe it or not believe all of it, whatever. But when
Shannon Sharp had me dying
when he went on Faison and Cedric. I'm
Shannon had me dying when he's like, come on, Cat. Shannon had to catch a string. I mean, he was like, Faison caught a string. Why?
He knows what he's done. He knows what he's done. And I just gotta say, he would have known that this was coming. And I was like, I already told you before.
Nah, but it's just like that's the thing. It's like that's what you get out of it. Eugene Levy. That should have been a TV show. Personally, that would have been like crazy.
No, it is the weirdest show in the world. It's about a white guy, a regular sausage king from Detroit, who falls in love with. It's exactly what it sounds like.
It's a CBS show for 5 seasons.
Where does the comedy come from? Well, Amalosha, I want to take you over here. I do not want to go there. Why not? I have respect for myself.
American.
Africa.
Laughs in Senator Armstrong.
I will have you assassinated.
Oh, whites. So the white man wants to see the monkeys. Why would you just say what you wanted to say? What is that, Abel? That's pretty much how the show is. I hate it, man.
That's just why it's called.
Hey, you know what?
It's why it's
Here's the
Elon
fun
Musk's
part. Here's the
favorite
fun
TV
part for
show.
day. Here's the fun part for day. My Black Panther having ass parents watch that show. And you want to know the excuse? We got to support Black people. Hey, yo, mom and dad, stop saying that shit. Stop it. Stop it. All niggas don't need our help.
How did you not like kick a chair across the room on that shit? Because it's like
I had to learn this rule back when UPN was on. UPN, remember when UPN was on this downslide and it was just showing shit, and the only good show was only good show was like one on
yeah,
one.
you know, the Secret Diary of Desmond Pfeiffer. It's crazy.
Shut the fuck up, Chris. But you know what I'm talking about? All those black shows that came out that ran right into a brick wall. My parents watched every single one because my dad said, I know for a fact all of these shows are going to be off the air, and Black people don't get a lot of time on national television.
We don't.
And my dad is actually right.
We gotta
And my mom and my dad actually
contribute to the ratings.
Hey, look, they're right. And I can't hate that logic. So that's the only reason why I won't bash Black people.
Hey, look. We have a pot. I interviewed Karen Ashley and Akia Barris. They both said the same thing. Yeah, they were using Black folks to get them pump them numbers up, but then they said, "Peace, we're done."
They were trying their best to make it to the finish line with all the Black shows they showed on there, nigga.
You're kind of like this election, you know. Black people did all the work.
Don't worry, SmackDown will help us. Yeah, about that. We're about to leave.
It's like, no.
Go fuck yourself. See ya.
USA.
Yeah. But we're going back to TNN.
Spike TV, sir.
No. Right.
TNN. That's what it is.
I am so mad. They really went from
Nashville Network.
The Nashville Network to fucking Monster Energy drink, the fucking channel. Like that.
Yeah, it did swallow a whole.
Didn't it become Esquire?
Yeah, it did turn Esquire.
Esquire is like the gay version of Spike.
You went from Maxim to Playboy. You just was like trashy shit to like classy Playboy. You know, like
nah, it's even worse because as soon as they went to Esquire, that shit went from Maxim, Playboy to Excite.
Yeah. That junk went like that. I mean, really, if Spike TV was Monster Energy, y'all, TNN before it turned into Spike TV was that junk on Aqua Teen Hunger Force called Thump, because that's what you do to dudes when you drink it. It comes with two flavors. It comes in two different flavors. It comes with mango bitch slap and banana. What did you say to me?
Listen.
All right. That's enough. I gotta do flavor. Blueberry butt rape.
Listen, let's get back to this.
That really was here.
12 American dollars.
Let's
get back to this movie.
But them, like once their whole thing with Luther really went down, that's when they made the decision to go to the federal bank and pull off the last heist of a lifetime.
Y'all mentioned it earlier. I don't get this idea. We got to go out with a bang. Bitch, you could have went out of the city and hit up a regular ass Bank of America. No, we got
I would go so far as to say you could have robbed a bunch of fucking 7-Elevens and been like straight.
That ain't enough, Chris.
That ain't enough, actually.
Not for you to try to recoup all that you lost off of a couple of good heights.
Could have went to San Diego with that shit.
You mean to tell me you couldn't go to, hey Chris, you know about this. You mean to tell me you couldn't go to the San Diego Credit Union? That's an inside joke for Working Town Sports Show. But anyway, you couldn't go there and just rob that joint.
Gas.
At least you would have gotten $30,000.
Gas was $1.30 in 1996 in California.
Here's the problem with that.
You could have went an hour and a half down to San Diego Credit Union.
Here's the problem with that. See, it's kind of hard for you to try to go anywhere where every time you break into a car, your raw ass fingers has to touch every damn CD.
And I
Throw
think the
it
first time,
out the window.
I think the first time that they did it though, she had gloves on.
She had gloves on the first
Now
time.
here's the thing. I will say this. I did appreciate that subtlety because when I really think about it, it was very much like the whole arrogance of it. Because it's like, well, we didn't get caught the first time. Fuck it.
Yes.
Rules out the window.
You throwing this shit out the window.
And McGinley being the detective is like, it's all connected. It's all connected. You know, dust for prints.
This is the second time this
I'm gonna
has
keep it real. This was McGinley the entire day
Pretty
of the
much.
movie.
The black police chief told him, lay off. And
My
him
man
being
said-
the white man said, fuck you, nigger. I'm
My
going to go
man,
ahead
no,
and fucking damn do
when the
this.
chief says, and I quote, you know, we are still catching hell for that little mishap of yours. You know, the headlines are still, the ink is still fresh. Like schools, like student gunned down by cops, innocent.
Mm-hmm.
And now you want to try to put all this shit together just because you think that they might happen to know each other.
You bet your sweet bippy I did.
He
Like,
disobeyed.
no,
He disobeyed direct order.
He's like, no, leave it alone, Strode. Again, what part of no do you not understand? The N or the O.
I'll let you off the case.
I do love the somewhat interchanneling of Samuel L. Jackson with that line delivery.
I mean, the fact that he, you know, the audacity of this white man to disobey the black man, telling them what to do. Because, you know,
I mean,
if he actually did follow what the black man said, that's the end of the movie right there.
oh yeah, roll credits. Everybody loves
roll
them
credits
winning.
right
there. Everybody loves them winning.
They roll up in the club.
Do the heights from Belly. Ugh.
Click, click. You know, the only good scene of Belly.
Yeah.
Steady, are you ready?
And glowing eyes. It's crazy.
What's going on?
Reflecting ass clothes and shit.
Yeah.
Steady, are you ready? Are you ready?
Everybody black walking in the club looking like this.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's how Nas looked at that one girl. Pop lock and drop it. Pop lock and drop it.
Africa.
Glowing eyes.
Put it back up, Eric.
Glowing eyes and shit.
Nas was like, ooh, chiwale wale, ooh, chabang bang.
Africa. Irony, because, you know, RE4, Africa.
Thank you, Brian. Fucking 7-Eleven owners got sawed-offs.
Oh,
sorry.
You know
what? I blame Simpsons for that shit with Apu diving in front of
No.
That is the most, you know what, in the hindsight, that is the most sickest joke ever in The Simpsons, but it's still funny. Just the stereotypes, oh my god.
I have to say though,
The sweet taste of lead.
About that scene though, real
I
quick.
think I'm dying.
The one thing I would have to say, Darius, is this. This is all I have to say.
Yeah, that was
Hey, number 3, step up. We think you're the one that did it.
I mean, that wasn't a mistake, like leaving her alive. Real talk, it wasn't a mistake because like, hey, as soon as I take that driver's license, little insurance for your ass.
I mean, they could have just popped both of them and been done with it.
They could have done that, but hey, I would
No,
like
that movie wouldn't have happened. And the movie wouldn't have happened actually.
I like to
they still would have been on to her, man. They already had the fingerprints.
And also, I like to reiterate a line that Jada's going to use later. You said we weren't going to hurt nobody. So they weren't going to shoot her. Oh, they were going to kill Luther. That was happening. That's just eye for an eye. That was going to happen.
No. See, I don't think they were going to kill Luther. If they had gotten all the money back, gun butt at most.
Pistol whip,
gun butt. Cleo would have tore off and whooped his ass, especially if she was high. But
whoop his ass, drive out in the middle of the Mojave Desert, tell that nigga to walk. He be dead.
coyotes biting all on his dick and shit. Crazy.
You worried about the coyotes? Nah, I think there's gonna be a bunch of eagles. Just gonna, yeah, desert eagles. What's up? What's up?
Yeah, he ain't Mad Max where he grabs that fucking one crow and fucking damn cooks that shit.
Luther shows up at the end of the movie, cactus underwear with a gun. Where you at, Cleo?
No, Luther shows up.
Set it off too.
No.
I'll let you boogaloo.
If he didn't die, if he did die, this would have been Luther showing up in the end.
No. How did you like it at the end of this heist? Somebody decided to hit the assist button. My man, with the aim of shooting Ashley Babbitt, bit, 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 bit. TT. What was that yell? By the way, there was a lot of questionable acting in this movie.
I have questions about that.
Gray, that was not your fault. Just letting you know, there was a lot of questionable acting in this movie.
No. Here's what's questionable. That's definition of, and again, art imitates life. Okay. What guard doesn't read the room and see that you see the police de-escalating it and they're putting the guns down and you just say Leroy Jenkins, bop, 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 bop. Like,
I love how McGinley 2 times in this movie let his heart out, and I give it up. I actually didn't like that part. He was like,
Cop Ganda, sir.
Tony,
Cop Ganda.
No more. We're done.
It's Cop Ganda, sir. Cop Ganda.
I know.
Your brother was enough. Your brother was enough.
Which is like, bro, what in the white savior was this?
Yeah, I know.
How do you heel turn like that?
Don't worry, Eric, Chris. You said white savior. Don't worry. We got 8% voted for Donald Trump sitting right beside her. That was like, send him ass.
Sir, I need you to refer to her. Like, sir, I need you to refer to her as Black Valentine, okay?
All of Harris. I refer to her as, I'd rather vote for Jill Stein and that girl who's, I don't even know what she is. She ain't even black.
Fucking the Russian.
How she gonna say she's black? She ain't even black.
The Russian grifter herself.
I mean, she.
But Jill Steinley's got a plan for Palestine. And what else?
The way she really said "fuck bitches get money," I'm like, God damn! Like
that was each and every Jill Stein fan ever.
No, but this
Bobby Howard Stern's penis and just runs off.
Now listen. This final shootout, and you're right. All of this could have been avoided. Cop, like you said, Chris. Cop Genta.
My man said Leroy Jenkins.
No. I'm not even going to talk about the fact that the security
Cowabunga it is.
No, I'm not even going to talk about the security guard really trying to channel his inner Ray Liotta from Copland.
Bang! Whole lot of choppers on your ass.
He just rolls, dude. The fact that he ran across 2 cameras because the cut was so weird.
Because you just saw it. You just saw that go across the camera.
It was just.
What's that shadow? Here comes Jim Belushi's cousin, Jake Belushi. Out of nowhere, yeah.
Nigga, that's Kevin Belushi.
Kevin Belushi, Francis. He's not all the way.
Sir. He has to have a J. It's Justin Belushi, okay?
Kevin Justin Belushi.
Oh my God! You ain't lying.
He popped the shot off like and hit freaking Kimberly.
Bro, you could have fucking collected disability. Your ass just said, "Fuck it, I'm going out like a G."
Okay, Tevin, you're right. I'm giving McGinley too much credit.
Yeah.
An LA cop who actually cared that he killed the wrong guy because they actually did get the right guy. They just shot at the wrong person first and blew up.
He had AB in his back, and he was between the height of 5'5" and 6'4", and he was wearing a white T-shirt, which he was, except he had a jacket over it. But still,
jacket. No, they were looking for the real smoking gun, the cool Dr. Money haircut in the back of his head,
which was smaller than the one that Lorenz had, which makes them double stupid for even assuming it was him.
Hey, Chris, it was dark.
Well, I mean,
look, they all look the same in the same, with the shady outside. They all kind of look the same. Come on.
Yep.
You never said that about black people? Come on, man.
The B side of that scene when they rolled up on them. That was the conversation.
My man hanging in the cut in the closet. slow moving the Uzi. I was like, yo.
This was a DLC to a video game like Survive, no Russian. No Lorenz.
Shout outs to Lorenz. He took out at least 2 or 3 SWAT officers.
I don't think they were dead. Were they dead?
Oh, they were dead. They put the cover on at least 2 or 3 before they got to him.
Damn, Bulletproof Vest didn't do shit.
Didn't do shit.
I didn't.
Not when that shit is that up close and personal.
I thought usually it can kind of like you know, you might get dinged up, but you'd be fine.
You do got to realize that Dr. Dre is the penguin in this universe, so he had to go.
He really was, man.
No, he wasn't just he wasn't just the penguin.
No, I'm running.
He wasn't just the penguin, sir. He was also the concierge from John Wick. Armor piercing bullets.
Oh, he's messing with
No,
my
wait,
money.
no. I'm sorry. I messed it up. I should have said, yeah, Nick. Armor piercing
bullets. Armor.
It's like, oh, I knew that motherfucker was acting a little crazy, man. I know where he at right now.
It's like, I know where he at right now. He over at the what's the name of that
55th?
hotel? Like, yeah,
55th and F Street. Yeah.
I like how LA, much like DC, just make up corners that don't exist. I love it.
LA is like more dysfunctional DC to me.
It's like how many numbers and letters?
Because my thing is, I told D this when you had stepped away about like how Northeast DC is like an underrated area that doesn't get talked about much.
Oh, that's because they're saving. That's because they're saving the gentrification for last.
See, you know what,
bro. And to me, it's deceptively quiet because we're so worried about Southeast. They're doing it faster in Northeast to me. What I say.
Deanwood, yeah, it is a little bit.
Deanwood is going to still be black, much like Anacostia. It's still going to be black.
Okay.
It's everything else I question.
No.
See, they're going to tear down the stadium and build another stadium. So
what people I think what some people are worried about is it's not so much is that side of DC going to still be black. No, they're wondering if it's going to stay niggerish.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah. Well, you know, Hal was right there, so yeah.
Doesn't matter.
They make a little bit too much noise doing their swag surfing and having they're swag surfing and like I don't know fornicating in the quad or whatever they do over there. But they need to quiet down. This is a new neighborhood. How long has Howard been here?
The swag
for 200 years. It's a new day.
It's like the swag surfing is hurting my dog's ears.
It's a new day, and also I think that there's an eyesore that you need to get rid of across the lake. That's Children's Hospital. Ew.
Point of personal privilege. That Black Children's Hospital is it's really affecting my anxiety. So we need to tear that down and do something about it.
Can we do something about all those old people that go into that building across the street over there? That's the VA hospital. Can you move it? Like you can just like move it out the way, you know? It's like cluttering up this whole area. I'm an asshole. No, I work for city planning in Evanston, Indiana. I think I know something about a city, okay?
I mean,
no, I lived here for 4 years. What are you talking about?
I mean, look, the whole like I said, I think
I hate white people that come to my city. Anyway, I'm sorry, go ahead.
But nah, like I said, it was kind of amazing, like Cleo and and Jada like having that moment where Cleo just said, fuck this, I'm not going back to work for Luther. You know, I got all this money from the first heist, whatever and shit.
Which is the very first fuck up that always takes place.
Well, she fixed the hoopty.
It don't matter. The fact that you committed a robbery and then the next day you start acting brand the fuck new with everything. Tell me you didn't come into some new money by robbing some shit without telling me that.
I mean, Stoney said it best, and it's actually the smartest thing you can do. Play it like normal. Still go to work, still do what you do, but you have money, you know. And like
Sir,
I said,
all of Black America is busy sucking the cock of Kendrick Lamar. Shut up.
Can I also point out, gentlemen, that here's some factual errors. Mm-hmm. When Stoney's brother is murdered, the same police officers on the scene are the same officers that were investigating the bank robberies. The murder was a state crime. The bank robbery is a federal crime. The same officers would not be investigating both of these crimes.
Which means that McGinley and them will be off the case. And this movie would
Completely
never,
off the case.
which means that it would have never happened. They would, funny enough, here's my theory. If we're going off that, and you're right, that would mean that they actually would have been able to escape from that federal bank heist and been good to go.
Yeah.
I don't even think they would have been connected. They might have been able to stay in LA or at least be able to maneuver.
Oh, no. Their plan was to get the hell out of LA.
No. What I'm saying is they would have had time to be able to get the fuck up out of LA before anybody can put two and two together, even without the proof. And I think that's the thing that not just this movie, a lot of movies end up making, because it ain't like Heat, right? We just did Heat where that was federal, straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys were dinged by federal. So no matter what happens, they were going to get hit with the artillery. The fact that, like you said, it was state and it's like they hit a federal bank, though. They're like,
that's two different things, man. That's two completely different investigations.
And that's the thing that ticked me off too, because it was really like, wait a minute, that was homicide to a robbing a bank. Come on.
I'm like, the same cop is working two different investigations.
Like I was saying,
both
everybody sick this weekend or some shit.
I'm like, holy shit, a state and a federal investigation. You get to work both. What is your badge number? What grade are you?
And super cop over here. What the hell?
I mean, but that's McGinley. He broke the chief's rule on investigating them, and he still did what he did.
And also, gentlemen, in the bank robbery scene, there are signs at the teller windows for FIDC. Like, it should be FDIC, which stands for the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation.
Yeah, why did they change that shit around? They was like, nah, we ain't trying to get sued.
Either they weren't trying to get sued, or let's be real, this is alternate 1996.
Different world, but it's the same world.
When Cleo crashes through the bank with the SUV and picks up the girls, the tire marks can be seen already in the carpet before they reverse and crash into the adjacent restaurant.
I saw the same thing too, but I did a good thing and not said nothing, like a good film watcher.
Oh no, see, I'm a film watcher that likes to point out everything.
No, for real. It was that. I will say this: she had the right car. Coming through that junk in a Suburban that was sitting up high like that. That was, yeah, you picked the right car.
She definitely did. Oh, this is some good shit. Check this out. Oh God, I wish Chris was here. You know what? I'll come back to it when he comes back. Something I want to point out though. The gunfight, the car chase, the fact that you got the chopper with the T-1000 chasing after your ass all throughout downtown LA.
Yeah.
They think they by going through a tunnel that they would somehow avoid the cops.
I still think that's hilarious how not only did they did that, but the girls got to get out the damn car, find a way to split up. And I'm thinking like, well, so Cleo's just gonna be driving around with 5 stars for the next 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, because Cleo, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Cleo knows, and I think Cleo knew. Oh, this the last ride for me. I'm not getting out the car. But at the same time, they're gonna have to kill me. I don't want to drag them down. So the least I can do is still act like the car is moving. I can act like the car is moving.
Oh, it wasn't bulletproof, wasn't it?
You know, out of all the things you could have spent money in upgrading, you don't upgrade and bulletproofing your shit.
Don't even hit the bulletproof joint. You put hydraulics on that joint, but
hey, look.
On that joint.
Hey, look, if she had Robert De Niro in the crew, that shit would have been bulletproof.
It would have been bulletproof, but instead, no, she had
earlier this week. I mean, earlier this month.
Well, no, then again,
instead, she didn't have but instead of having Robert De Niro, she had a dime piece, that nigga, did you see that ass? I mean, she was doing it for her, okay?
Man.
Cleaned up the car nice.
Silent lesbian. Yes.
Yes, silent lesbian.
I mean, she had nice lingerie from Fredericks in Hollywood.
What was the thing you wanted to tell Chris?
Oh yes, here's what I want to tell you, gentlemen. And again, the inaccuracies with this movie are just piling on. But check this shit out. So at the end, when Stoney calls Keith, he is casually working at his desk. Which, by the way, my favorite part was while the whole car chase was going down, this nigga was full on knocked the hell out in his house. Anyway, it is implausible. Like, this is implausible that he would still be working at the bank because the police would have had to have made the connection he had to Stoney. I was like, he took her to the banker's party, introduced her to all of his coworkers, and he wasn't present at when the bank robbery occurred. She was the only one that got away, so her name and picture would have been all over the news, and someone would have had to have recognized her as the woman Keith brought to the party. At a minimum, he would have probably been suspended pending an investigation. Hell, Frankie was fired from her job just because she knew one of the bank robbers from the neighborhood.
America hates black women.
No. That is a black man in the late 90s who they said he only got this job of affirmative action. All of them crackers that work at the bank.
Habibi firebombing got a missile to. If them robbers come through, then I guarantee they.
Boy going over there bouncing his legs saying, "You're fired."
First off, he was a DEI hire, right?
I said affirmative action.
No, but see, we're today. Today is DEI.
DEI. It's in the game.
I heard, gentlemen, I heard a version. I heard someone say what DEI stands for, and I swear to you, I cried laughing.
Nigga, God.
No. Hear me out. Someone said DEI didn't earn it.
I hate white people so much.
I just point out the fact that racism is funny because it's just like ignorant white people really be like thinking that they really got something. Like, how did DEI turn into a slur that I'm just laughing? Like, y'all really.
Chris, I'm telling you, it didn't. I don't know where you see the slur. I don't see it.
You don't understand. There's just comedy and just something that, you know what, how this happened? Because white people co-opted our shit. DEI was literally just like, yo, can we just bounce the scales here? Can we just get a job? And then white people swooped in and like Michael said, they packaged it and then boom, 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 and then they co-opted it.
It still doesn't mean it.
That was number 4 of my top 10. Again, the number 1 was the Femboy Feet. Just want to put that out there.
Listen, I already told you, I don't get offended by none of this shit because this shit is nothing but a joke to me.
DEI is a slur, man. It's
white
the
people,
emphasis.
like,
I need you to cite sources on this, Chris.
No,
I'm sorry. I refuse to believe that it's a slur.
It's the emphasis on DEI. It's like the fucking Green Goblin calling fucking Norman Osborn for like those white guys, man. It really is. Like they hear DEI and they're like, oh, Goblin time, and then
I'm sorry, what?
What? Mr. Downs, yes, this is facts.
I need you to help me with more after this. But anyway, yes. That was pretty much all of them. I ain't got nothing else. For this.
Nah, but it's just, it's just yeah.
And then we get the famous scene that I am dead serious.
That inspired Training Day's ending.
And I want to know this seriously. How many of you lesbian girls out there actually cried at the scene?
I mean, it is
day after day.
Hey, Eris.
Yes.
When you a stud and you getting back shots for the first time.
These ain't the back shots you wanted.
You know what?
Those weren't the back shots she was looking for.
Eris. When y'all switch and she don't lube up the strap on.
I gotta be honest with you.
Hold on, Arizona. You keep playing the music in slow mo and she getting pumped day after day.
No, this is that other meme, the one that says, when you have, when everyone is asking how you're feeling, you're telling everybody that you're fine, but you're not really fine.
I gotta say though, there's something.
Nobody. Me, 3 o'clock in the morning after having Taco Bell. The same grit and the same sweat. Same thing.
Hey, D, is that sweat where you gotta lift your legs up in order for everything to just,
You want to know the worst? And look, I'm proud to say this because I know this has happened to quite a few people. You ever get really, really sick and you throw up and you kind of pass out and you wake up and you realize you're actually butt naked in the bathroom? You're like, I must have really had to take my shirt off for this. It's like you come to after you throw up. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. No, hold on.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places.
I'm fine.
You got neatly folded up clothes off in the corner.
Oh God.
Oh God.
I gotta say, there's something amazing to me about the trope of like
you fine. I'm happy for you.
There's something tragic about like the trope of like the police clearly gunned you down and you want to go out in the last blazing glory and you just like ah.
I do like I love the fact that she went from this the steering wheel. She went from steering wheel to kicking out the door.
I gotta be honest with you. There's the stage play starring the Brat as Cleo. Come on, y'all knew she was gonna play Cleo, but
who else could
I don't want to.
She's RDJ. All right.
I don't want to see this scene on stage because I know it's probably some high school play level of sound effects, and the Brat going.
I mean, it serves. It's just like the New Jack City on Broadway shit.
Chris, you haven't seen 1 second of that. Don't do that, yeah.
I need you to stop it right now.
I got a feeling it's niggas singing "Living for the City" for 12 straight minutes.
Where's the new? Where's the Jack? Where's the city? I mean, the Brat living on rhymes. That's how it is.
A couple things. Number one, probably my favorite shot in the whole movie.
Yes, mine too. That's the reason why I got this.
She got that black woman sweat.
Look. I already said it. I'm not attracted to Vivica Fox, but there's one thing I like about Vivica Fox.
Feistiness.
When she is sweating.
The feistiness.
Like, remember when she was getting choked out by Uma Thurman and Big Kill Bill?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Sir,
And again, it turns into me listening to that clip of Kamala Harris on the radio. I'm going, is that how she sound over the phone, nigga?
Hey, look.
Look, Prince, is this? Yeah, I'm hard. Wow, okay.
Look, Montel Williams saw the vision. Okay, saw the vision.
Gentlemen,
wait a minute. What?
Oh, you didn't know Montel Williams and Kamala actually went out? Kamala went out.
You know why they broke up?
Why?
So where you want to go? It's all good in my hood, Montel. You got one more time doing this. We could just go into 6-4. I'm breaking up with you. Come on, we gotta get a groove on.
That's
you do know I'm still getting paid off of that song.
No, that's Montel Jordan. Montel
So throw
Williams.
your hands up and listen to the party sing.
Montel Williams. Montel Williams show.
Oh, I'm saying Montel Jordan. Good. Ew.
Yeah, they went out.
She banged out High and Tight, who was bald headed. Anyway, back to Vivica Fox and her wet titties.
I ain't gonna lie, Lo. If Frankie got away, the first guy she bangs is a lucky guy. That's all I'm saying.
No.
I agree.
Frankie looked like she was about to convert she was about to convert to the dark side.
No. What I'm saying is, if she escaped, first dude she bang out.
It ain't a dude. Escaping. Trust me, it's going to be a girl named Lucita.
No, it's not.
It's going to be a girl named Lucita.
She made it very clear when Cleo was fucking with her I am strictly dickly, Cleo. I need you to chill.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. D, here's a fun thing. I will say this. Actually, I mean,
Frankie would have been in Jamaica at the end of this movie.
Getting her groove back.
I'm going to Trinidad.
Changing her name to Stella.
Pretty much.
I'm going to Curacao. What they said, nigga. I'm going over there. I'm going to Aruba.
My thing is this, hey Frankie, could have used the McGinley as a shield.
You could have went the way, you could have went away from the whoop and not toward it.
Could have been on that bus to Mexico, buddy.
No. See, here was the part that was messed up. She was already with Stoney. Stoney said, "Stick together. We gotta stick together." Nah. I really do think it's much better for us if we split up. You know what I'm saying? You go that way, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna meet up with you.
Well. Look at Daphne trying to tell Shaggy which way to go.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here going, I don't know, Scooby. This ain't it.
Hey,
give her at least in the car. Bro.
Meanwhile, gentlemen.
She just yamcha'd in the back of the car.
First of all, see how one of my other favorite moments. One of my other favorite moments. I hate both of y'all, by the way, but one of my favorite moments in this movie is seeing how quick and easy Stoney rolls in. She sees, oh shit, Viva la Mexico. Grabbed the freaking sombrero, hopped on the bus, looked and watched everything unfold. Sir John C. McGinley saw the jig was up, knowing I could stop her, but you know what? Her camouflage is too damn good right now.
Actually, sir, that was his white guilt at 100%.
That was white guilt.
No. Well, you're right. This is actually a combination of both. It was 50% white guilt, 50% her putting the sombrero on and blending in with everybody, giving her that 100%.
Do you know that Baltimore girl putting on that sombrero, hopping on that bus, for some reason, etched in my brain? I don't know why. It could be just because it was a big ass sombrero.
It is kind of wild though. Like she got on the bus with that, and you have to imagine if both of them were actually together, how that would have seemed where the cops would have been like, where the fuck did they go and stuff, and they would have been boom there in Mexico.
Like my man Ving Rhames said, your LA privileges is no longer is like you lost them shits. You can't come back to the country anymore.
Yeah. You're pretty much CJ. It's San Andreas. You're gonna be in Boone County for a while. You ain't coming back home, nigga.
At this point, you better make your way from Mexico further into South America and beyond.
Let me ask y'all this though. How long do you think they could actually, if realistically speaking, like in real life, if they actually did escape, how long do you think it would be before they can come to U.S. and nothing would really be penalized on that? What's the statute of limitations on that?
Wait, you asking for the statute of limitations on that shit?
Yeah.
First of all, you're talking about the statute of limitations on a multitude of shit, okay? Not just one thing. A series of bank robberies, murders, and what else?
Cops that were shot.
Cops that were shot. What else?
The damage done to the city of Los Angeles,
like destruction of property. Yeah, you're not coming back to the country.
All right, cool.
You better start learning Spanish. That's all I can say. Yes, thank you, Darius. One word: excommunicado.
My ass would have been in the UK somewhere.
Now, Chris, if that was Emily Blunt who made it to Mexico, she would get 7 years. Then she'd get back in the country.
With a job, with full
but let me tell you something. Stoney, along with Tyrese, Making Good, and that little boy, ain't coming back to America.
Tyrese, Coca-Cola man.
Before y'all ask, yes, we did Waist Deep also. Waist Deep, I think in 2015.
Tyrese drove the car with a Dan Lorenz tape into the water
and swam to Mexico. That black man swam to Mexico.
To Mexico.
Tyrese said, with full bald head, all right, what these niggas don't know is that I'm Aqua nigga.
My man punched sharks in the face.
But I can't take this shit no more, man.
My man punched out a Mexican dude, took his all white suit, and walked down the beach like, yeah,
You
I'm
notice
fresh.
that he, and you notice that he had the, and you notice that he had the ball, and you notice he had the ball, like you notice that he had the ball head in the movie, perfect for aerodynamics.
Also, no, Chris, I got a better question. You talk about the white suit. No, Megan and the little boy. Here comes Tyrese, all white. All y'all got all white on, and I'm over there.
This is some movie. This is some movie bullshit.
We find out they're in heaven.
Hold on.
Making good. The kid got shot to shit.
My sister has it. I was going to say that. My sister had it.
They never made it out of LA.
My sister had a theory, and it was that exact theory that they all died actually.
That's dark and genius in a shitty movie.
That is very dark and genius.
But no, I think but the thing about it is, I think you're not coming back to the United States. I think it usually matters on what crime. You know what I mean? Yeah. Misdemeanors, all that, and certain things like that. You can get away robbery. You can get away with it when there's homicide there. When there's manslaughter charges, mayhem charges. No.
But my thing
is, you can't run away from that. They want you in jail because at that point, it ain't just the state. It might be the families that want you locked up.
I think it was wild though too that the cops shot her when she ran away. Because I'm like, wouldn't you just chase after her? Because like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no, because Vivica made a very good point. What is the procedure when you got a gun to your head?
And fun fact, McGinley looked at her like, fuck, she got me in the hole here.
John C. McGinley like this. Frankie, they're about to shoot your black ass. You got about 5 good seconds. I hope you're Barry Sanders, bitch. Run.
That's why she said she should have used him as a shield. That was her. That
was more impressive.
John C. McGinley.
Not only did she get to turn around and run, but the cop with a whole ass bus in front of her only got Frankie and no strays went with anywhere else. He got her dead to rights.
Aim of Hawkeye. But still,
John C.
McGinley over here. Hey, Frankie, I got 2 words for you. Jesse Owens.
First off, that cop
hold on, black woman, 2 words. Flo Joe.
First off, that cop had the bullseye perk from Call of Duty. All right.
They had aimbot.
Yeah.
Because that was the bullet that went straight through her heart and like her spleen. So she did. They ain't no set it off 2 electric boogaloo for her.
One of my favorite lines.
Ain't no set it off 2. This time it's personal.
Ain't no set it off 2. The awakening. None of that's happening. Hold on. If it's called the awakening, here's you. Who comes back?
Frankie, you're back
from the dead.
Frankie, you're back. Well,
first of all,
there's gonna be TT. They done Mr. They done $6 million man her ass.
No. They pulled the Han from Fast and Furious. You're like, TT, that you? It is like, I faked my death. You see,
ladies and gentlemen, one of our favorite commenters on the show, Tevin Williams. Tevin Williams again, always coming with it, always coming with the heat. I gotta say, Alopecia Rising is going to get us kicked off of YouTube. You keep up with this shit,
which means that Megan Good is gonna be in the movie because Stoney's old now, just like how she was in Matrix Revelations or whatever the fuck that shit was with Millennial.
Matrix Resurrections.
That was not Megan Good, nigga. That was Marvin Gaye's daughter, if I'm mistaken.
No. I'm just talking about Matrix Resurrection. Jada was like old Jada. That's what set it off too is going to be old Jada in Mexico, fluent Spanish.
Which I gotta ask. What the hell have y'all been doing for the last 25 years?
It's like Taraji is like her daughter or some bullshit. I don't
Set it off. Saga New Moon. I love it. Thank you, Super Smash. Now you want
like you see in the background, but it'd be like Jada and like
no.
Look, 3 black actors who you don't know. One who's like really, really white passing. We're like, what's going on in this plot?
Now no. See. To Chris's point, there is something. There is something to it where you said y'all $1 million man, Kimberly Elise's character, right? So apparently one of the goofs in this movie was when she gets like when she's holding her, like when Stoney is holding TT, right?
Mhm.
It says here, when TT has just died and Stoney is kissing her forehead to leave her in the SUV, you can see her still breathing as the door is being closed.
Yep.
It's like, Kimberly, you're not supposed to breathe in this scene. God damn
I
it.
can't help it. It's hot in this fucking truck.
Acting.
Kimberly at least just knows no peace. Every role is just her in agony,
Dying,
sadness.
getting shot.
Like I said, pulling out a blicky in church.
You know.
Her slapping the shit out of Mr. Bald-headed nigga from Law and Order was one of the best things ever. I love it because I love it to Eris because she was like this. You want to eat, don't you?
Ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that's too bad. He a motherfucker eat.
Ain't gonna lie. Feisty.
Look, Wood Harris brother over there looking all mad. I can't move.
I ain't gonna lie. Feisty Kimberly's was like, all right, I see the vision. I see the vision.
The one picture that is wrong because I sing for Color Girls. You know, when she's looking back and her eyes is red and she be crying. Y'all need to quit that. But that's pure when your girl's trying to tell you about your day and she hear the PlayStation beat go on.
This is a sick part. This is a sick part.
You're on the PlayStation.
This is a sick part. Imagine, if you will, you play Ben Carson's wife, and you see what
she played Ben Carson's wife. Don't
Get
say
the
that
hands.
stupid, baby.
Get the hands. Get the hands. Ben Carson's story.
Kimberly at least always losing a child.
She got some just impeccable braids, though.
Yeah, you can take your kid.
Oh, everybody's braid game.
On him too much.
The braid game.
Everybody's braid game was on.
That's clearly what black women employed on this movie with the hair.
You're gonna have to have our hair looking good. Here's Gary. We got 14 more days to shoot this movie. Y'all been bullshitting. Look, Queen Latifah, y'all, yes, bitch, all of you.
Man, God, one more time. Who you calling? UNIT?
UNIT.
Hey, man, look. Hey, this movie also should be sponsored by GMC because that GMC truck was
like I said, that motherfucking Suburban shoulder block the living shit out that window.
Bro, they don't make trucks like that anymore. Because
the best part of this movie. Well, hold on. Do I got the picture up here?
That cyber trucks and shit. That was a joke.
Hold on. Well, finally we get to the end of the movie, right? She's in Mexico, and like we all said, the alopecia finally showed up.
That looked very CG, to be honest with you.
You need to stop. They CG'd her hair. Chris, go home.
I'm about to say that wasn't me.
That's John Connor in Terminator, the last Terminator movie. That's what that is.
Yeah. But she was out there. She called Blair. And they just stayed silent. And
like,
I got to be real with you, Harris. Now, this look right here, y'all. You know what that look is right there?
When you slap them yeeks, then she ain't coming back.
No, this is this. I'm going back to white women. I done tried twice. The first one, she was just a hoe. This one I loved. Come to find out, she tried to ruin my job. I'm going back to white women. I can't do it no more. I can't do this shit no more. I love my sisters.
This is what's wrong with today. The young ladies today, they're not learning from mom how to cook. We're losing recipes.
Who did that?
That wasn't me.
My man Blair was like, I'm going back to white women. I'm going back to
Here's the thing. I gotta be real.
She stole from my plate, bro.
I gotta be real. There's a moment in that look, though. It's the look of, you know what? I'm happy this hood woman actually gets cultured now. She's in Mexico. She's good.
Yeah, she finally got it. Matter of fact, you could tell the foreshadowing when she came over after having that fight with Cleo, and he said, "Listen, I cook. You pick the country." Nigga, again, stats are on 99 for.
It really is. It's like, come on, man.
On 99. It's like, yo, I'm a like whatever. Listen, I'll cook. You pick the country,
Dude. It
He
would
said,
turn
"Well,
into Hunger Games if this guy existed today. You know that,
He
right?
said, I mean, he said, listen, we're gonna start off with Mexico. He already tried to put her mind and energy in Mexico. Like, listen, you lay back, put your feet up, take a load off, and just vision the sounds, the smells, and the spices, the flavors. It's Mexico.
Sir, he ain't dark enough. He ain't Wesley Snipes dark enough to be doing that.
Don't do that, Chris. No, he's the bar is here. He's right there.
He go for Filipinos. That's close you're gonna get.
That's a dude that goes to Filipino women.
No, that's a dude that can actually get some Korean women. That's a nigga that can get some
South
Korean women.
South Korean, yeah.
Yes, he can get it. He can pull a South Korean. He is in LA.
Samoan, you know.
No. He goes to Korea, Seoul, Korea, have a good old time, get good and drunk, and says something really fucked up. I want Siamese girls. Hey yo, man, you can't be saying that right here. What? I want me a geisha.
Like,
you
in the wrong country, nigga.
A bottle of Michelob in his hand because you know
when drunk niggas get mad at you, huh?
Got Michelob in his hand because you know Michelob was the drink of black men.
It's Michelob. That's a nigga that got money. I can pay the extra $1 for the Michelob. These niggas.
I like how
Chris, that's you actually.
I like how
that is a you move right there.
I like how the black community, like if you're a black man of a certain stature here, then you knew the tier of beer that you were sitting at, and Michelob was like you made to middle class.
Miller Genuine Draft was made for the working class Negro.
Yes, it was.
If you get Blue Bull, you really need to talk to somebody about your drinking problem.
You need Jesus. All right.
If you drinking King Cobra, you really need to talk about your drinking problem to somebody.
We had Thinking Man beer. We were a proper country. But yeah, she drives in her little Jeep Wrangler. On the
and the feds never find her.
Never.
Why would he go to Mexico to find out this chick? Because how much money she get? Because I know they split the money in the bags, right?
Well, that's enough. It was enough.
She got enough. She in Mexico. Remember, Chris? $6 million peso, man. We need you. And he ran away. That's $255 we're never going to see again.
She's living like a queen.
She about to have a house, infinity pool.
She about to be chilling
with El Chapo. Crazy.
Really ain't got to learn that much Spanish. She teaches English.
Look, weave that I am. My ass be in Japan if I did all this shit.
Boy, she's sitting 15 miles away from the borderline, and they never know it.
The way I would buy farmland in Japan and be straight.
I like how you picked Japan. That's too far, man. You better choose. No. Chris, I know you. You going to Wyoming and be the uninspired black man.
First off, I'll be in North Dakota.
No, that's why you got the hat on, so they really can't see your face. You make this little weird walk where you go to your tractor and stuff. You try to look fat, like, no, I don't know who that person is. You go over there, you take off the fat suit. Chris been living out in Wyoming for 20 years, living the life. He got pinball machines downstairs in the basement. He's chilling, man.
Got kids.
Got a Turtles in Time machine. It don't work. It don't work.
I got a small family.
Nobody can get it. You know.
Got a small family. My wife is like, Chris, you never sold me to your family. I'm an orphan.
No, she's Canadian. Look, she's half Canadian.
It's like Laura Lance from Arrow. She half black.
Saskatchewan this week. Want to go to Saskatchewan this summer? Oh my God, your name's not Chris. Oh my God, Paulo, yeah. Chris Powell. I don't know who.
What are you talking about?
Christopher Powell used to be with 3 Black Geeks. What are you talking about? Sorry to take your time, sir. It's fine. Oh, I have one question. Yeah, Brother Rock. God damn it, he found me.
Quarter brick, half brick, whole brick. Hey.
Oh Lord! So that was Set It Off. And
Iconic.
Did they set it off? Yes, they did.
Iconic, soundtrack.
In our hearts.
Soundtrack, Don't Let Go. That was the big. That was the video for that. You remember when they did videos and interspice the shit in the movie where it kind of spoiled the movie?
It had nothing.
I always love that shit when they made music videos and they would bring in the actors from the movie
To be in it doing voguing, like, oh.
I find a way.
There'll
Cause
be
you
some-
are my sister. They was all hugging at that part.
There'll
dude,
be some love making,
Nah.
heartbreaking,
It's
soul shaking.
It's the CW style thing where they be like, do 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 do. That's how they do it.
Folks' last hit. That's their last hit.
First off, they're hanging.
They have a song close to this.
First off, this is
The
peak.
rest of them
This was peak hanging with Mr. Cooper, so they did a banging hanging with Mr. Cooper theme.
Oh no, Hayward with the Cooper was the Death Note because they had 2 more years.
Them residuals at for that show though.
Who was it? Was it Dawn? Who was it? The light-skinned one. The light-skinned one. I can do my own thing. And she did that thing with Nas, AZ, and I'm talking Furbiz with it.
Oh yeah, Furbiz. Yeah.
I want to talk about it.
Yeah. It's like
Somebody talks about that line. I just aged myself by saying Nas, Foxy Brown, and AZ. That was a power group.
AZ.
That put out one single.
AZ. That is a name I haven't heard in
AZ
years.
was criminally underrated in my book. He's a really good rapper. Really, he was like.
I was about to dog him out for a second.
Look, you don't know him. I wasn't going to defend him too hard, but he is like Nas without his charisma. And that's actually sad. Because it's actually sad. If you hear him rap, it's like AZ's good. He's like really good, but if I play that and I play the Nas song, you're gonna go to Nas.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. This is just how it is, man. I think that was a real sad part about AZ. They had a couple songs together that were pretty good. The last song I know they had together was on the Stillmatic junk. It was pretty good.
But my thing with setting it off was always like, at the end of the day, it felt like this was like Struggle the movie. It's like Black Struggle. It was Black Struggle the movie. It was just like, man, the wife was just kicking their ass every which way. Like, dude's brother dies. They try to get out the hood. It's just.
Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. That was that weird thing with Dr. Dre was trying to fuck with East Coast rappers, but people didn't really recognize it. And then the white boy showed up, and all of a sudden, hey, Dr. Dre's back. I hated that shit.
No, hold on, sir. According to Straight Outta Compton, what you gonna call your record label? Aftermath.
It's not gonna be anything after that.
I have never seen a movie firmly wrap its mouth around its own self, like Straight Outta Compton.
Straight biopic. It's a biopic. Yeah. What do you expect?
Oh no, it's egregious shit.
To everybody, yes. One day we are going to do Straight Outta Compton.
Which was also done by F. Gary Gray.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
West Coast director. That's really what that is. But he knows the city.
But also, it's like that. God, Back to Black. I'm sorry, they really was just like, yeah, we're just here to see Amy on drugs. Let's go. And it's like, damn, like. That's where we at right now? All right, cool. Just had to throw that out there. Yeah, it was just weird.
Wait, we needed an actual story about our life?
I appreciate set it off for it's again that small attention to detail that you mentioned, D, about the whole idea of like how they went about the bank heist. And again, that one little mistake of go back for more money. If they had just left right then and there, they'd have been straight.
It got greedy.
Greed always does. That's always the thing that kind of dids a lot of stuff when you like we can get a little bit more. And it's like
I thought it was cool, Smash. It was cool.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a dope heist movie, but we got on the dock. For our next, I guess,
our next one is going to be interesting because now we get to talk about a lot of white guys' power fantasy, which really, but they love him. We're going to talk about the movie that, well, he was already getting recognition anyway. But I think this is another movie where it's solidified that he's always going to be in the running for awards, and that's Ryan Gosling in the movie Drive. A guy that really, really needs a therapist, but he don't talk that much, so you know.
Also, DJ Sue was jerking off profusely at Kavinsky, which I ain't gonna lie. The opening song is a banger. Ain't gonna lie.
Harris, he stretched out his neck, unhinged his jaw, and started going to town on his own balls. It was one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. Horrified. Myself was in the wrong. So I didn't like none of that shit.
Turn to my man from fucking American Psycho. Do you know Kavinsky?
I'm giving you one night call, D, to tell you how I feel. Now let's talk about that lyric right there. Okay? D, you're not listening to me. See, this is what Laserhawk did before. Now, if you're not mistaken with Laserhawk, now D, I showed you, D, I showed you the album cover with the skull on the front, right? Now, somebody did a cover of this. Now, the cover of this song was actually originally done in 1988. Now, this is when synthwave first started. I don't know if you're familiar with synthwave. I know what synthwave is. Let me give you a rundown. Synthwave was started in.
If we travel back to the 1980s, Eris would be perfect at those parties. The guy that smokes coke.
I think Eris would hate new wave until he turned about 20, until he got older. Was like, I'm nostalgic for it, and then he gets back into it. It's not the short distance; it's the long distance that makes him a fan.
First of all, synthwave isn't necessarily the new wave.
Go fuck yourself, Eris. We were big rippers.
No, you're not going to cut me off. Synthwave is not really about that new wave energy. They're more about soundtrack music. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. You know, you think of the Babylon Club from Scarface.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the Wraith.
D, are you listening? I'm listening, my nigga. But
that's when I played. That's when I played Miami Nights 1984, Street on Fire. I walk in and get the freaking poncho and shit.
I gotta be honest with you, Drive was the movie that
Hold on, Chris. I get the poncho and shit. The music's playing. I come back with the axe.
I gotta be honest with you. I felt. I don't know if I'm kicking the wrong era here, but I felt Drive was like Gen Z's Fight Club in a way.
Ew.
No. It was Millennial Fight Club.
It was super millennial.
It was made for us. It was
Millennial Fight Club.
To Ryan Gosling starring in it, it was pure millennial bullcrap.
Yeah, you're right.
And it was more so, but
the only thing we was missing was young ass, dancing ass Dwayne.
Exactly. It's one of those movies where a lot of white guys got their personality from the protagonist. And
he's silent, but he has a silent exterior.
Very much. He's badass.
He wears a white. He wears a
fucks, bro.
He wears a white bomber jacket with a scorpion on it.
And he wears that little mask and stuff, and he has a hammer because iconic, right?
And he wears the black fingerless driving gloves.
It's going to be really interesting going through this movie because
the movie that put Cadillac CTS out there for sale.
It feels like this. It feels like it's a movie that really. I will say this. I am shocked that the following of the movie, yes, it's lost. It's fan base, but if you bring it up to any person that knows that's a movie buff. Hey, it's like, you remember Ryan Gosling in Drive? Oh man. I ain't seen that movie in a minute. It was good. I have never heard nobody say a bad thing about this movie. I haven't. It's one of the few movies where I can legit say anybody I talked to about this movie had nothing but great things to say. Me personally, I was more into this. Was one of the first movies where I really enjoyed how cinematography works and how you can tell a story without really saying anything.
I mean, but when we were on
Twitter, the whole world talk for the person.
We were on Twitter at the time, and just the way everybody was kind of like really like talking about the movie, like just singing praises, and you get the usual videos at that point in time when it was the start of the whole, movie breakdown thing where you're doing like these sort of like long form story things of breaking down the plot of the movies, and then people
Yeah.
were playing so many videos breaking down Drive, and I'm like, I didn't think it was that deep, but all right, cool. Like, cool.
It's a movie where it's a movie where the movie soundtrack pretty much tells the story of the movie.
Yeah, visuals
Because
and
it was just that good, man.
It's a pretty looking ass movie.
just the opening scene alone is like
the
Jesus,
lighting.
okay.
The lighting also goes into that sequence of the one day that they call it millennial lighting, which is bisexual lighting, which is blue and purple. And you combine them up, and it gives off that array. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. That's our generation's color. It really is.
That is magenta and teal.
Magenta and teal. Thank you, sir. That's what it really is. But it was one of those movies where I like, and then this is the difference between me and Eris when it comes to pictures. I'm more for saturation. I like a lot of saturated colors and all the rest of that. But there's an art form to it. You just can't have everything saturated and think, oh, everything's going to look glossy or whatever. No, you have to have certain colors pop out, and it has to kind of it's either going to mean something or it gives a different aura to the movie. You know what I mean? So this was one of the movies where I truly started appreciating cinematography. So I can say,
I mean, it deserves the praise and stuff. Like I said, it was definitely a time. It was one of those. I think we're fortunate as millennials to experience so many different variations of like all these different directors over the years, kind of like bleeding from the Gen X era and then our era, and then like this next generation.
I'm
just like
questioning what these little niggas gonna do.
I know, but like it was one of those things with Drive. You had to be there with
Hey, Chris, and the only reason I'm questioning that is because we had art schools. They're closing all of them down now. I don't know how many of y'all gonna make good quality stuff.
AI people that think that they're artists, and it's like, baby, you were not an artist. You need to be going over there, chopping wood or something.
Exposed. Y'all realize y'all can't write for shit.
CJ, if you remember, this movie wasn't what got me into synthwave.
It was watching videos on YouTube.
Nope. Not Nero 77. I was introduced to Nero 77 by our good boy, our good mutual friend. Excuse me. We met him at Xanadu.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
It was a friend of ours. Whenever we were playing, we'll play like Tekken Tag 2, and he would take all the music out, and through the power of PS3, you can use your internal music player to have that play music while you're playing the game. So in the middle of this, I'm over here playing, I'm getting my ass beat by him, and I'm just sitting back going, bro, what music is this? What is this? I was like, what is this? He told me about it. He gave me like all the music that he had on the drive, and he told me where I could find more of this stuff. And man, the rest has been absolute history. And that's when I ran into Nero 77. And then Drive drops this freaking movie, and I'm like, oh my god! Like the swimming pool that is that was synthwave. Was that good? 2000? I want to say it was like 2008-ish to 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful time to be a fan of synthwave.
Yeah. But Drive.
All right. Next week we're doing Drive. Thank you for everybody that stayed up and watched this episode.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Please come next week. We will see all y'all later. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Peace.
Don't eat the raisins.